Hey, hold on, bro. I'm doing a little podcast right now. I'll let you.
Look here, this how it's gonna go. I'm gonna do what the beat say do. You do what the DJ name say. And burn.
Yes, you burn one down.
Burn one and saute.
If you ever try Gucci, man, you might burn one.
And I'ma burn one for you.
Some slick ass shit to say.
First of all, it's your fault. Do your little flick thing.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to another episode of the Burn One Podcast. You got your boy Rodney in here.
You got your boy Two Bleeds in this thing. 2021 World Series champion.
Oh, okay. It's serious. Of what? Champion of what?
The World Series.
Baseball?
He Atlanta Braves fan.
I don't watch sports.
Damn. We got to get some applause.
I'll go ahead. Okay. I'm Alex Evelyn.
I'm K.O. McCoy.
What's up? Thank y'all for coming through to the show.
Thanks for having us.
This is episode, 133?
Damn.
Yeah.
No, for real. Y'all
season
been working.
6,
We on year 5, I think.
No, 4.
6, 4.
Yes, it's episode 133.
It's a good number.
Yeah.
That's the number 7. Added together.
You added it
in
up.
4
years,
years, we should have had more, but we ain't gonna get into
we just started being
timing is
consistent.
everything.
So
Timing is everything.
we appreciate y'all coming through, man.
Thanks for having us. It feels weird to be
on the
getting
other side.
interviewed.
Really?
Yeah.
We've only been on like one other person's show.
What? It is, yeah.
Because we want to ask questions, but we ain't got shit to ask nobody on somebody else's show.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, we did my man's show right here. He got a podcast as well. Shout out to Contrary to the Bullshit.
Contrary to the bullshit. It's the
Fuck y'all. It's still up and it's stuck, nigga. Fuck you talking about.
Hey, we
But
doing
this
our
is
thing.
the Burn One Podcast. Thank you. Let's continue. She's like referee over here. She's like, get back on track.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we usually don't do other people's shows. 'Cause really, people don't reach out to us, so we just be chilling.
See, we connecting with the community.
Right.
Thank y'all for reaching out to us.
You're welcome. We'll bring you on our show too.
Thank y'all.
It's another environment.
Oh, she's trying to
My
kill me
bad.
with the
I ain't
table right
tryna-
here.
Knock nothing down. You feel me? But yeah, it's a different environment. We're located inside of Top Golf, so we get to
Okay.
see all of that going on.
So that's where y'all record out of.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
We stream live, so we don't.
I
just followed y'all on Twitch.
Hey,
thank you.
So you got to tune in. We're every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. We're the only hip hop R&B segment that's on there right now. But we are a genreless radio station, so we play everything.
YoCo.
Yep, Young Country.
How
Yeehaw.
Y'all should have.
I've just started hearing about that. How new is YoCo, or are they new?
They started about 2 years ago. They built the station last year, then COVID, then the tornado.
So we haven't officially launched.
We're going to relaunch next year, really, but we're up and kicking right now.
I like
How
the
many
concept.
shows?
How many
How
shows?
do you perceive the concept?
Like the whole entire radio station.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. I went to look for y'all on YouTube and I couldn't find it.
We're not,
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We trying to get our business in order first. You feel me?
I feel that.
The back end is like...
Right.
That's one thing that I wanted to ask y'all about with it being on Twitch, and you can only see it once. You can't replay it on Twitch either, can you?
No, not with our contract right now. So the business stuff, everything's live. So maybe in the future we'll be on YouTube and all that other stuff. But right now it's just live.
Oh, okay. So it's contract stuff.
Yeah, Twitch is owned by Amazon,
the big dogs. So we got some big bosses.
Right.
So
some very big bosses.
Oh, wow.
So we gotta behave.
Right.
Whatever the fuck they say. I don't blame y'all. I like the concept though. It's interesting because just for y'all to be on Twitch and be a part of this radio station that isn't what's the word I want to say?
Country?
Nah, it's unorthodox because like it's young country.
Right.
So I mean I know some of the young country shit like Casey Musgraves.
Oh, he be listening. Oh, okay. I don't even listen to her, but
yeah, she's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to her.
Shout out to Casey.
Kane Brown. That's like
Kane Brown. He's actually our boss's. Is he still one of our bosses?
No, but our boss found him.
Yeah, our boss found him. Yeah.
So.
I've never heard of Kane Brown, but nice.
You gotta check him out. He's just black tatted.
He's mixed. He's mixed.
Yeah.
You know
Mixed people in the house.
He got like swag, but he's like.
He's country,
He got
but
that
he's
deep
like
voice, tatted up.
he's young country. He's like what Nashville represents, basically.
Yeah. Okay. See, now I gotta go check him out.
Yeah.
He dope.
Y'all play any country music on your
I would say
show?
he cold.
No,
Nelly once, like just country grammar, but that's as much you'll get from. I do.
Yeah, no, we do. We
yeah.
listen to country music, but like I said, we're the only hip hop R&B segment that's on there. So we try to, educate our people.
Yeah.
And stay true to because Nashville is not just country. So it's like we want to stay true to that too. Especially if you grew up over here.
We try our hardest to not mention country music here outside of Casey Musgraves.
It's not a bad thing.
Kane Brown.
It's not a bad thing. It's just like,
I personally love country.
I
Who
mean,
do you listen to?
I don't have an issue with
That's
country.
my dude.
I just feel like
okay, girl.
I like Luke Combs.
You be on Broadway, don't you?
No, I don't.
Only country
I can't be
ever
down
hear
there
when
with
I'm on
them.
Broadway.
No, they be wild down there in Broadway. I can't.
Yeah, it's a bunch of tourists, but
The Woohoo Girls, is that what y'all call them?
woohoo, yeah, pretty much.
I can't be down there with them. I'm not a woohoo. I'm a get the fuck out of my face.
But country's dope. Like they have a nice way to chill. Like I like it. It's a
I
vibe.
can do the newer country, not like the banjo type of situation, the washboard. I can't do that. Bluegrass, I can't do that.
I like Shania Twain. Like that's the country I
You
grew up
really
on.
do fangirl over
So,
her.
I love her. She's dope.
I've only heard of Shania. I can't tell you if I've heard a Shania Twain song ever.
I think you
You
have.
have,
What's that one song by her?
girl. How do no?
The,
how do-
all right, you can come back.
I feel like a woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one.
What's
Now, how
her
it go?
name?
Shania
Shania
Twain.
Twain.
I wonder how it go.
Man, I feel like a woman.
Okay.
You've heard it in shows. I feel like
Okay, but I'm like, just the title. I'm like, what is it? Okay.
Feel like a woman.
Shania Twain. Is she? I think she's not a black woman.
No, she's a country.
the name.
Shania Twain.
Shania.
She's dope. So you definitely. Oh, that's right. Y'all are young. And I'm old. I
was about to say, I don't think the age gap is like.
mean, it's
big as
not
you
that
put it.
big. It's not.
Really not young.
But I mean, like, you can tell, like, the generations be.
I'm
what
the baby
everyone's
in the group. I
look,
could
yeah.
see it already, but I'm
Yeah,
the
she
baby.
is.
So, if you don't mind talking about, you just graduated, right?
Yeah, I graduated from
Belmont.
Belmont in April.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I got that degree.
Yeah.
Got a good degree. What?
Do it.
Not only did she graduate from Belmont, but she, like, right before she graduated, she already had her job at the radio station.
Okay. I got locked in. I was happy about it, especially during COVID. It was looking rough, but like got the degree, got the job. Here we go.
I remember when you had hit us up about like
I
an
did.
internship, right?
I tried to get a job here. That is right. I did try to get a job.
So
I didn't give me the job.
We didn't.
So fun fact, I didn't get the job. They didn't give me the job. So now rewind. I'm here.
At the time, you reached out about an internship, and me and TJ don't know shit about giving out an internship.
I was trying to edit their podcast. I remember that's what I reached out for you guys. I was trying to build my resume.
And I think I told you like everything we already do, and I was like,
So he said
we
no.
don't really
He just
need
shut me down
help.
straight up.
I didn't even
He was just like, nah, like we don't really need you. Like
And then, like you see what type of environment we is in. We was like, I don't know if she could even really be around.
Oh, coming from Belmont to that. Okay, I give
Yeah.
y'all. Okay,
Like,
yeah.
did you need credit for that internship?
No, I was just trying to grow the resume.
Okay.
I was one of those people.
First of all, don't get it twisted. She from Queens.
So I was like, damn. I thought it was for like school.
No,
I was
sure.
like, we don't know the first thing.
It's okay. I forgive you. It's all right. It's okay.
So,
It's all right. I
but
forgive you.
congratulations to you.
Thank
We are
you.
very
Thank
happy
you.
to see you
Thank
doing
you.
What you're doing now.
That is funny.
Hey, that's my dog.
What did you study?
I studied audio engineering and international business. So
Okay.
business and production, basically. So yeah, now I'm doing both of that.
What brought you to Belmont?
Just the program. They have a good program. My parents did not like Berkeley. They were like, you are not studying drums, and that is it. You gotta learn math and English. So
Shout out
ended up
to
at Belmont.
Mom and
So
Dad.
That's what Belmont's known for, like their recording. And
yeah, music business and recording. So
Yeah, they got a dope network.
That's what's up. You came from Queens.
I grew up in Queens, lived there for 13 years. Then I moved to Pennsylvania, and then from PA, I came here.
Okay, so you just all over.
I'm just all up, but now I'm in the South. It's weird,
Okay,
but
so you like?
Do you like it down here? Or what? You like
so I'm not gonna trash the South. I'm not gonna. It's just
She can't help but to love it though. 'cause
y'all
we-
different. Just a little. Yeah, just a
Go
little.
ahead, tell the truth.
It's just that Southern lifestyle I'm trying to get used to. You know, you guys, everyone's saying hi to you, and I'm like, why are you talking to me? Yeah, you know, I'm used to New York, cold shoulder, keep it hustling, don't look at me. So it's different.
Yeah, people. Yeah, that's normal though. Like,
They're like, what do you do?
you be walking past somebody. Hey, what's
Like,
up?
let me follow you. I'm like, no, do not follow me. Like,
Who are you, darling?
who are you? Like, I'm like, oh.
You'll fuck around and find a friend in the grocery
by
store.
accident.
For
Exactly.
sure.
Like, they want to know your whole life, and I'm just like, I'm just trying to get bread. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, it really be like older white people. Like
Yeah.
they just see you looking at the same thing they looking at.
But like then the
and
Southern black people are friendly too. They're like, baby girl. I'm like,
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I've never heard baby girl in my life till I came down here.
they be trying to help you.
They do. Like, I feel the love though. So
So what's like? What do you say? I mean, there's obviously hella differences from being up there and being down here. And you've only been down here what 4 years?
4 years now. Yeah.
4 years. 4 years is enough time to get settled and.
Well, I was in college though.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
now living here full time. So
Okay.
I'm really discovering Nashville now. So
And you know a lot of places. She be telling me stuff, and I'm like,
I be hooking
what?
up like, you know this, like.
You see what I think is crazy? Nashville is growing so fast. There's so much new here. And
Yeah.
when you tell somebody that's from here, hey, have you been? Fuck no.
It's like a new restaurant or bar every day they're building here. So I'm like, there's always something to do. The
like,
hotel
I mean-
parties and all that. Like,
Yeah.
I went to a sushi place yesterday. Never even been on that side of town. Lived here my whole life.
what was
And
it?
it was called Oku. It's like close to the Optimist.
Okay.
And it was a whole bunch of other fucking bars and shit right there. I was like, where the fuck did this come from? It's a radio station
yeah, it's
over there.
all type of
It's
shit.
a lot
It's
of
all type
stuff.
shit.
I was like, when this get? And they building more shit.
I just discovered East Nashville, like that whole hippie side. Like, I was amazed when I went over there. I was like, wow, y'all got art out here, and just, everyone was just like peace, love, and I was just like, oh wow,
I love East Nashville.
So how did y'all two link up?
How did you? Our boss. So I'm 9 to 5 at the station. I'm the producer. So she had a show earlier, and I was like helping her out and stuff. So then our boss connected us. He was like, I think you two
Yeah,
would
she
be
did
perfect.
Nice.
And I was like, I don't even know who Kortney is, but that's cool. Like, he literally was like, no, y'all would be good. And I was like,
Yeah, I could see that because when we first met, like our show initially was with Bubba Sparks, and my business partner, who's also on the show with us, she has a segment called Gucci with the Scoop. Shout out to Gucci. She tells like all the hot topics and stuff. But
yeah, Gucci V.
But so our show was a little more like hype, and it was like all rappers and like so we was crunk every time. So I could see
crunk.
like, she, like,
They were too crunk. I was like, but no,
So,
it ended
yeah.
up working out. It was great. It was great.
I see the page just launched last month. How long have y'all been doing?
was it just a month ago?
Yeah,
In
we've been
October?
doing it for like what 2 months now. Our show.
Probably.
Yeah. So we're still
Wait,
the newest show.
The IG or the show?
Our IG was a
IG,
month,
Yeah.
but our show was 2 months. Right?
No, ma'am. Our show is going on its 4th month.
My bad. Wow. Well, that means it's going great. Time is flying. Like it's just like really.
Mm-hmm.
Time
Time is
flies.
definitely flying
Yeah.
because we get asked to do other shows in the middle of the week, and we only do shows on Wednesdays. So we're like, Bruh.
What's y'all like craziest guest so far, or experience with a guest?
Craziest?
Right. Because I feel like they all have been unique and like
you never know what to expect either. Like you could do your research, but they walk in, you like, what the world? Like
Something totally different.
it is something totally different. Their whole posse and everything. You just like, all right, here we go
But
again.
it's cool because like you can tell like they're like uncomfortable at first because they're like, what am I walking into? But then it's like within the next 2 to 3 minutes of them chilling with us, like you can literally see someone getting comfortable.
No one's been bad either. Like everyone we had was great.
And then you can tell they're being themselves. So
yeah,
that's
so it
another
was
cool
like,
thing I like.
I don't think it's never too crazy. Like
Who would be the crazy?
I'm trying to be like the most memorable.
They're all memorable. But I mean, I
memorable?
would have to say probably the one with the money.
his was
How
cool.
was that?
That was
It was
really
amazing.
cool. He's so humble and just down to earth.
Yeah.
It was just like talking to a friend, even though we just met. He was just so open. It was just cool. The whole team too. Like
Yeah, it was their whole team. Like at first, we looked and seen that he doesn't even actually open up to other people when he's interviewing.
so, we
But
were a
it was
little
cool.
nervous. We were
Yeah.
like, all right, we got to be on our A game. But he was totally
He
chill.
was talking.
Yeah,
He even invited us to backstage with them for their concert that he was there for.
the TSU homecoming.
So
That was
yeah,
cool.
That's what's up. So I saw that y'all had Damani on, but I didn't know when y'all had him on.
See, what had happened was we had a time.
Yeah.
They don't show up on time, which is totally fine.
That
So that's
happens.
probably
Hey,
why,
that-
like,
hey,
you
no,
missed
trust-
it.
We know.
it was also a Thursday show, so it's like
We
like I
switched
said,
it up too.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it was like,
it wasn't our normal.
but no, it was good. It was for that whole like homecoming week, so we were just doing a lot of stuff. Then we went to TSU homecoming. That was my first homecoming. So
We actually hosted a tailgate.
no, just in general.
The tailgate.
I went to Belmont, so like
They
we don't have a football team.
They don't get no.
Do y'all have any sports?
We got basketball, golf, tennis.
Watch
Don't
college
you got a baseball
sports.
team?
We got baseball team. We do, yeah, softball.
But there's no celebration at Belmont.
The most exciting thing about homecoming is a T-shirt on the Thursday. They give out like a free shirt.
You got to think though, it's Belmont.
Like we don't promote any party or
They're
anything.
in like Bellevue area.
I thought y'all were like,
I don't want to
thought-
say we have a band like like the Southern bands. Like we got some instruments and
I thought
that's
Belmont's rival was Lipscomb, right?
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all right down the street.
It's just basketball though. It's not the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That would be the homecoming.
No, it's football usually.
Baseball.
Well, you
They
never
be
went to
having baseball
Vanderbilt's homecoming?
No,
Around the corner?
no, I never went to Vanderbilt's
Did you
homecoming.
enjoy TSU's homecoming?
Yeah, that was fun. That was a
We
good time.
we hosted our own tailgate.
We had a tent. Like we were just out there stupid.
It was dumb.
Had
It was
DJ
so
Icy,
many
and
people.
he
Shout
was
out to
just-
DJ Icy.
yeah.
That's our
That's your
DJ.
Yeah. So he had everyone just out there dancing. We were between the Omegas and
We had all of them.
so they were just all right next to us.
Live.
I was like, oh.
It was the AKAs, the Deltas, the.
We had no business being right there, but like it was a perfect spot.
It was.
I ain't been to homecoming. Well, I guess since before the pandemic. Damn.
It was a lot of people out there. We fed them. We played good music.
They got free shirts, cups,
yeah, everything.
food.
What the fuck are y'all laughing at?
I know. I love looking over here. They're always like dying over there in that corner.
What he say? What he say about me?
When you said you ain't been to homecoming since before the pandemic, and then those. He said,
It wasn't up.
He said, and then he said, I'm saying, like I could actually go or something.
She just started cracking up. I was like, dude. I was kind of talking to myself.
They need a camera over there for
Right.
those. Like,
Y'all need a camera over there. That's
Sorry, I
funny.
shouldn't be laughing at that. That's not funny.
So on y'all show, Country Sliq.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering. when
Country
you
Sliq with a
Country
Q.
Sliq.
Damn, what
Yeah.
you say the name? I'm not gonna
But
interject.
y'all don't play country, so what's the meaning behind the name?
It's a marketing thing.
Oh.
Like, we're young country, so it'd be like Country Sliq.
But again, country doesn't mean country music.
This is young country as a country, like the youth of the country.
Okay.
Country Sliq. Like there's another way of
I fuck
being
with it, yeah.
pursued. Country.
I fuck with
I'm a
it.
country girl. I don't look country.
You are a country girl.
Straight up country girl. I grew up. My grandparents had a farm.
She was on the farm on the tractor.
Yeah. That's how I learned how to drive. Was like cutting 10 acres of land.
Oh shit.
That's a lot of land. Oh my god.
For real.
Oh.
city country.
I done cut the grass before. Right. That's about it.
Tree on the concrete.
You like sweet tea yet?
It's too sweet. Too sweet. Y'all put too much sugar.
Like, look, I'm from here and I can't do that.
Really?
I like the lemonade though. Does that count?
I mean, lemonade's everywhere.
But no, it's not the same. Like we got that processed lemonade, organic situation. Y'all put like a lot of sugar and the real lemons
you know that
and stuff.
That dentist bill is real expensive.
For the cavities and stuff.
Is there any southern tradition you've like hooked onto? Any southern drawl you may have?
Just the food. I love it.
Anything a little different now?
I mean, they got me saying "yeehaw" now at the station, so
that don't count.
So and you know, but I just don't. But I don't do any country thing.
From the South.
I know some white boys that say yee, but I don't know.
Is that bro country? I've heard.
Bro country?
Yeah, that's that new thing, bro country.
What does that mean?
It's like the younger version of country, like the cooler, I guess.
Like they listen to Florida, Georgia line.
Yes,
bro.
that. Yes,
okay.
yes.
The bro.
Bro country. There you go.
Got you.
I don't even know what like that means, but that just sounds funny.
I went through like a country. I tried to go through a country music phase. That's how I got on the Casey. I went through a few though. Like what's that guy? Chris Stapleton.
Oh, I love him too.
The Tennessee whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he fire.
He got a song called Parachute. Boy, that motherfucker be banging.
Yeah,
and you
be speeding.
Slow down. Yeah. Fuck you.
I don't listen to like Luke Bryan or anything. It's club.
I like him too.
I like Luke.
I love
Combs.
Luke Bryan Club Rooftop.
Okay, so I don't know the difference between the two of them.
Luke Bryan's a little more dancey type. Luke Combs is like Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, Luke Bryan is the one that be gyrating on stage
with the tight jeans and
women be like, "Oh!" And I be like, I don't see the.
Like, where is it? What are we looking at?
Like Sam Hunt? Is he like Sam Hunt kind of?
No. Like he literally
he be dancing up there, like doing his little dance.
He be pelvis twerking on the stage.
Yeah,
knocking boots. You heard the song? Knocking boots.
No, I haven't heard that.
I be hearing it.
I ain't heard it either.
Y'all know that 1230 club downtown at 5th and Broadway?
Yeah, that's
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
I just found that out the other day.
Dang, I didn't even know that.
I think they just fully open it. It's like 3 levels.
I didn't even know that was a club down there.
It's 3 levels. The rooftop is got a big stage on the rooftop, and they like whole concerts up there.
Is it above Eddie V's or is it like a whole different building? Because it's something above Eddie V's, and I don't know what it is. It might just be the restaurant.
Building. I think it's that same building. I don't know.
It's just in 5th and Broadway. That's the best way I could describe it.
They're building so many of the like different developments.
Mm-hmm.
You see what they're building downtown with Amazon?
Oh, no.
So Amazon's getting like 2 towers near Midtown, I guess is what they kind of want to call it.
I could see that.
One of them's already done. It's going to have movie theaters, shopping centers, restaurants, all kinds of shit down there.
Like we need more.
Right.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was driving around the backside of downtown, and I was like, this shit do slick look nice as fuck. Like, this looks like when you're driving into, like, a big city. Like, when you're driving in like, Denver or, like...
They get a nice little skyline now.
I was like, I kind of fuck with it, but
Nashville
also...
like one of them cities. Like,
take y'all asses back wherever you came from.
But Nashville's not big enough for it.
It's not.
It's like a little square. Like there's no room for all these buildings.
All this shit is gonna fucken.
It just like
drop into a sinkhole.
Traffic is bad already. Like
we're a valley, so we good. We're in a valley, but that's why we flood. Yeah. So.
I was about to say tornadoes every other week. It's just
my whole Airbnb was destroyed from that tornado. That's
why I was traumatized from college.
That's actually unusual though.
It happened like 10 years ago. We done had a
20?
tornado. I don't know, but I remember.
I mean, you gotta look at the history of it.
It happened at least before I was born or like when I was really young, because my mom would always like if they said it was a tornado warning, because we lived in East Nashville. This bitch made us go in the basement every time, and I was just like, please don't wake me up.
I mean, you used to get bad, like really bad storms and shit, but I ain't never really just thought a tornado had hit. From what I remember, like I was prepared for like a badass storm. You know, it's just coming from the side.
I remember a couple times, like my mom had us go in the basement and get in the tub.
See, we ain't have basements and shit. Goddamn
Yeah.
It became miles.
Get in the hallway.
You know, we had to do that. Like, it's just I hate being waking up. Like, why would you wake me up? I don't
and you
even
be
know what's
confused.
happening.
You be like, what's going on?
If the tornado hit the house and I died, let me be asleep so I don't know I'm dead.
Find me in my bed just to.
Like, why would you wake me up to let me know, hey, you finna die?
I mean, that's one thing
What if you don't die
new to the South.
What if you get like?
I mean, what if you want to spend your
Fucked
last
up in that
moments?
motherfucking tornado and they just throw you.
Talking to your people.
Shit, bro, let me sleep. And if I'm asleep and I get thrown around, like my body's gonna be loose and limp.
So you most likely to survive then. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm up. I'm tense. I'm nervous. I'm sweating a little bit. This shit might hit the house. Nigga, I might die. What if, like, what? I don't know. Let me be asleep.
Wow.
All right, we're gonna talk about some more stuff. First thing we got on the rundown: Travis Scott and Astro Fest. Have y'all seen?
It was a mess.
I've seen everything about it.
Yeah. For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a ninth person just died.
A 22-year-old girl just died. A 9-year-old still in a brain dead basically.
I thought he died.
He's in a coma. No, he's still
in a
alive,
coma.
but
Well, as of earlier today, he was still in a coma.
but all his organs failing. Yeah, it's just
that's unfortunate.
There's a lot more people that are hurt that they're not saying, so it's gonna get worse probably.
Also, why was a 9-year-old at the concert?
Well, I read that he was there with his father. Like they love Travis Scott, and like he was on his shoulders, and dad passed out. So then the kid got trampled when the dad passed out. So. But yeah,
it's the whole
still,
festival, so
I
it's
wouldn't,
like
I wouldn't take my kid to anything where it's like standing.
yeah, as soon as I saw that pack, I would have probably left with my kid. But
Yeah, like if we in like Bridgestone or something, because you can sit your ass down.
yeah,
I would do that, but not standing room only.
How liable do you guys think Travis is?
Oh, they're gonna
gonna
somebody to blame, so they're gonna go for him.
I think everyone's gonna get in trouble for this. The city,
Everybody
the
does.
cops, production crew,
I think the cops
promoters,
should get in trouble.
Live Nation, Travis Scott, Drake.
Damn.
I think the only one is SZA who is somehow getting out of this.
Man.
SZA was at Astro Fest?
She was one of the
How'd she
opening.
get out of it?
I was gonna say.
I don't know. She was one of the opening acts.
I mean,
So
she
they
was
may
there
not
at the
have been.
beginning.
Maybe so it didn't get crazy, so she left and everything.
She
But
skedaddled, like did her little thing and slid probably.
I saw some of the performances. I saw him and Drake, and I saw like Travis perform a few of his songs. It was
lit.
It was a lit
They look
performance, but I watched it after the fact, right?
Yeah,
So it was eerie because I mean it looks amazing, but Jesus Christ, people are getting trampled.
his fans usually do that too. Like he promotes that for the fans. They're like, push security out the way and just mosh, but they don't know how to mosh correctly. So yeah.
How do you mosh correctly?
I feel like people know, like the rockers, they know like if you fall, picking up, like mosh people like his crew, they just like stomping and like they just flipping the ambulance over and stuff. Like it's
That's
just,
a good angle that I haven't heard.
yeah. So it's like his
Mosh
fans don't know how to do it. You know the hardcore metal people. It's not hip hop. That's what I'm saying. Like we're not used to moshing and that. So you teaching,
Side to side.
yeah.
Keep our feet on the ground.
So you saying push the security, like we're gonna listen because we don't know what to do. Like so.
People jump up and down. I didn't even know that was real. I thought that was just like in movies. I went to a white party.
Jumping up and down.
Yeah,
And they song hit. It was some. I remember it was some ASAP Ferg. I forgot what song it was.
Work.
Probably.
I don't know. It was like it dropped though. And they just. I was like, oh shit.
The
that's what we
fist
doing? I mean, it's like shit.
Like they do that at the club, everything.
It's like it wasn't no moves. It was just all hops. So like moshing, that's easy. That's hell yeah. That's right up the alley. Oh God, you not niggas. You trying to make niggas do this?
But that's
that's
the
not
thing.
really
That's
his
not his
crowd,
crowd.
It is not okay.
Not predominantly,
or at least the ones that's buying tickets to Astro World Fest. Like,
I just feel like the main problem was it was just overpopulated and then.
Oh yeah, someone got too greedy right there and just oversold the tickets and
not one statement about COVID.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, COVID left the whole chat with it.
Where is the COVID?
Because people died.
It was
So it's
Texas too. Like they don't know
people
COVID.
dead. So it's like shit.
That could have also been a super spreader event.
But
Right.
Texas ain't never had COVID.
I was about to say is Texas and Florida. They don't know what that is.
exist.
They don't know what that is.
But I'm not gonna lie though.
What is
We can't even.
They act like they don't.
The COVID.
Yo,
What is
like
that?
The NFL is selling out stadium tickets, man. The NBA is selling out. I mean, shit.
The Astro sold out.
You know what I'm saying? The World Series, like
the Titans game we went to was sold out.
Like
it was the one I went to was packed, and I was like, I am not comfortable
fuck
with
COVID.
I was damn near trying to eat my nachos with my mask on.
I ain't gonna lie, Rod. I feel a little bit safer
after you got vaccinated.
I swear.
Which one you got?
The Pfizer.
I got that too.
I'm already on my booster.
Really? I'm getting mine soon. This nigga so anti-vax.
I got the vaccine.
It's not even funny. It's not even funny. He is super anti-vax.
At the end of the day, it's personal preference. Like, but I got mine in January.
You want to defend yourself? He seems to be getting.
I don't even want to talk about it. I'm cool.
It's cool. I think he's a MAGA supporter too.
Oh wow!
It's all good, bro.
I might have to leave. That might ruin my image here.
Word.
I think Travis is I think he's liable. I think he'll find a way to skate out of it though.
There's
There's
no escaping.
Bro,
I mean, I think he'll be able to do shows and sell out again.
It's the people who organized it on me.
Yeah,
to
but
me. And
but they have
why didn't
insurance.
The fire marshal make it be like a cap on the amount of people.
Well, they said now that they told him the day before, like, I'm concerned about your event.
Concerned,
but that don't mean anything unless you shut it down. Like they're gonna keep going. Like
the state is about to get sued
because ain't the state benefiting from the concert?
The state is about to get sued.
Okay, they let it happen. I'm concerned.
Travis might have a hard time doing a show because no one might want to insure
they
him
might
now
be scared.
or promote it. So he may have
He got dropped from the one he was supposed to be doing
in Vegas.
In Vegas, yeah.
You know what I would do if I was Travis?
Well, they say
I would take my talents to
He's
Fortnite.
not welcome.
I would go back to Fortnite until everything calmed down. Dang, already?
I didn't know he was getting dropped from stuff.
That was the first one.
McDonald's dropped them too, I think.
McDonald's dropped them. Fortnite.
See, that's the thing that scares
Nike
me.
dropped them. Yeah.
I didn't realize
That's
he was
scary.
losing stuff like that.
That's scary.
He losing sponsorship.
But he has Kris Kardashian on his side, so I think.
Does
they
he?
took him off the show.
I don't think she's on his.
I think he'll be okay.
He's not really a Kardashian.
No,
His baby is.
His baby is.
His baby.
Look, Chris will help.
He's not.
Chris will help the baby daddy. She's
I don't
always
think
done
she
it.
is.
She didn't help Kanye.
How the fuck she did? That nigga was in debt and Kim paid him out of debt.
But like when Kanye went on his whole little
Is that
rant
real?
saying crazy shit, she
I
didn't
like
say
running
she
with
didn't
it.
do nothing for damage control. And also, Kim
she's
was
only
dumb
worried
as
about
fuck
her
for bailing
girls.
that
That's
nigga
it.
out. She dumb as fuck for bailing that nigga out. Stupid.
Yeah, that was enough. Yeah.
Speaking of Kanye, there's been a few things with that nigga going on. Did y'all see his Drink Champs interview?
Oh yeah, I did. I watched about an hour.
Oh, I seen clips of it.
I couldn't watch the whole thing.
Part 2 came out today.
Okay, I'm not watching part 2, but that was cool.
Part 2? I didn't know.
I think Larry Hoover Jr. is on this one.
Oh,
That's
okay.
crazy.
That
They
one was
talking
more
that
like
long.
format.
They got these different, like, that sounds like a chess game to me.
Most
you
definitely.
mean?
What you mean what I mean? Like, listen to the people you're naming.
Oh, Larry Hoover Jr. and
Prince.
Kanye
With
West.
Jay
Just
Prince.
with Jay Prince, yeah.
Come on now.
But didn't they say
When you
that they've been trying to get somebody out of jail?
Larry Hoover.
They trying to get Larry out.
Okay, he's still alive.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
He
was young when he got
Supermax federal.
That sound like somebody telling him to sit down.
Yeah.
That's what that sound like to me. That was a boss move. Whoever did that, you making this man read from a piece of paper with the dude standing next to you.
It look like
Like,
you've never seen it before too. It's like he
that
just
was
came
like
up
some
over
prison
there.
stuff to me. Like,
I didn't see the video.
say them words.
Let me see if I can find it.
Like, come on, bro.
It's embarrassing.
Before I drop kick you in front of everybody. Read this.
Like it was a punishment, kind of, sort of. Like, you either going to do
Man,
this or-
listen.
Man.
That's what it looked like to me. Like, if you don't say it, I'm going to hit you in your mouth.
Both me and Drake have taken shots at each other, and it's time to put
Your teacher made you read in class.
Mob and I got time. What do you say?
Join me on stage as a special guest to share the 2 biggest albums of the year, live in Los
It looked like he said, my bad, big dog, after this.
Angeles.
That's what it looked like to me. Kanye, I'm sorry.
You look like you being held hostage.
He does look like a scared little kid. Like you're saying.
How much more we can accomplish.
And he just standing up there like,
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
I'm next.
Wow.
Like I didn't believe none of it because that
Drake
wasn't
was
that
laughing
wasn't a
his
Kanye
ass
West
off.
statement at all. Like Kanye wouldn't say anything like that.
No.
That's not Kanye.
But think of how funny it is that Kanye
That
may have
he
never
is
read
saying
that,
it.
and he's like, Kanye and Drake are gonna perform together, and you've never read this shit a day in your life.
I just.
They was like, read this.
He's like, what?
What? And Drake ain't said shit yet, so I mean,
Drake.
He posted his picture with him and Jay Prince. That's all you gonna get. Drake ain't finna come out
well, I
and
read
say
up on that the Drake, Jay Prince, and Larry Hoover picture.
Yeah.
That was taken months ago.
Drake sends.
Ooh, that's a lot of ego and testosterone going on. I can't.
Yeah.
Next.
That's it.
What do y'all like better, CLB or Donda?
I've been in nursing school.
Okay.
Donda was cool. It was
CLB
just a.
right there. She basically said
So CLB.
Nah, I'm in a different bag.
Donda was too long. It was the same
Both were
songs
too
twice, like the
long.
part 1 and part 2. Like that was just too long.
She made me listen to it before I came to the
Okay, it was
station.
our job. Like you got to talk about
She
it.
does
I was
that
like,
to me. See how it works? I'm like, but I don't want to. But yeah, I listened to. I couldn't get through everything. There were a couple songs that I liked, but
the first song was so dark too. I was like, oh my god.
I didn't want to be depressed.
Donda chant.
The Donda.
That shit was scary. It
And then when I
wasn't
read what that
fucking
was about, like I was like, that's.
I think
I
that
don't
was
give a fuck what it's
a
about.
cry. Like I'm not gonna say cry, but I feel like that was him being an artist, like putting his hurt into his music.
Kanye being Kanye.
He's hurt. He lost his mama. Like, come on now. And then you know your wife is the Kardashians. You don't have time to think at all.
He ever sits to think about
In
it.
silence.
No.
No, he just says it.
Yeah, he just says whatever.
He
It
don't
just
say
comes
one
out.
Goddamn thing.
He said, well, one of the more recent things to come from that Drink Champs interview, he said he goes to Reddit to bootleg his OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, I seen that on
that?
Twitter. That was
Yeah.
very funny.
That was
What
in
does that
part
mean?
two, I think.
What does that mean?
Like
goes to-
he gets girls OnlyFans like pictures and video stuff.
But then he
from
said he
Reddit.
wasn't divorced.
Yeah,
He said that in the interview.
that's what he
That's
said.
porn. You can.
But then he
You
was
can
like,
get that on Reddit?
he told his
I
team
guess so.
he's fake.
I be man,
he's-
I gotta watch
very
what my
fake.
kids be looking at on their phone.
Yeah. Reddit, Twitter, all of that shit's porn.
I don't
They
like-
got porn on
I'm
Instagram.
just so turned off of Kanye. about
Kanye's
so many
annoying.
things.
Yeah.
The fucking haircut.
The haircut is horrible.
It's awful.
Like some things I can't chalk up to you being an artistic genius. Some things are just so.
I didn't say genius. I said
No,
he
no,
be an
no, I know,
artist.
not with what you're saying with how he tries to come off every time like fucking Walt Disney or something. I just don't think he's that big of a musical genius no more. And he really be bullshitting in his day to day, and it just pisses me off. Like of what I have to see, because we got a show and we got to talk about some things.
Yeah,
he
for
does.
sure.
I fucking hate it.
We talk about it, but I just see somebody hurt.
I used to,
I think we're
but I don't anymore. I stopped.
praising someone who's having a mental breakdown.
How
Facts.
Like,
it's like a 10-year
Facts.
mental breakdown.
I know, but like he's mentally sick, and we just keep praising. We're like, yes, Kanye, you're a genius. But I'm like, no, Kanye is sick. Like
when he last year when he was campaigning and he started crying, talking about he almost
yeah,
abused
and like
child.
yeah,
I was like, okay,
He almost
somebody
what?
he was
Like,
yelling
that's
out, I
just
almost
too
killed
much
my daughter.
information.
Yeah.
He was crying about like your kid is gonna see this and understand what this means.
I think,
and don't let her be going to school with a nigga.
How
like
did he
me.
almost kill?
I'm be like, shut
I
up,
guess
your
he
daddy
had,
was
him
gonna
and
abort you.
Kim were gonna abort
Oh,
North
okay.
or whatever. But Kanye does all these off the field antics that overshadow his music. When his music comes out, it's so subpar and ass to me. I just can't respect anything he's doing. And it's really hard to just hop back on that Kanye wave.
I was made to listen to it, so
you were made to listen to.
I was
made me do
hyped
it.
about it. I was watching the Apple Music events that he was doing in
I was so
Chicago
over it.
and
We were waiting for the album for almost a month. It was never done, and then he was like, "It's about to drop. It's about to drop." Nothing. Like,
and now you're waiting on another nigga to drop.
yeah, and then
Dropped the album.
he dropped it, and then Drake. I was just like, okay.
I can't wait till I can just
I
say I'm
fuck
about
with
to
it. I
drop
ain't
and
gonna
people
lie.
go crazy.
I fuck with the whole shit. I fuck with him.
I
I
like.
mean, I wish he hadn't have pushed it back so much, but like when it came down to like the antics of like with him and like trying to line his album up with Drake. I thought it was funny, so I rocked with it. And I thought the album was, I mean, it was more like a DJ Khaled, like gospel-ish type of album to me.
Because of all the features?
Yeah. Like, it wasn't really just like a, I mean, it was a Kanye album, but I don't know, it was just kind of different than what he usually does.
Did you listen to Jesus?
Let's be real, it was trash.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm going to be honest.
Trash.
Aside from the features on Donda, those are good. I like Jesus is King better than Donda.
That one
Is
was
that the
better.
one with Lil Baby?
No, that was the
Lil Baby's
Christian.
on Donda.
Yeah.
The Jesus is King is the Christian gospel album.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't get to.
With the Sunday Service Choir.
Yeah, every church was playing that. I was like, oh, so y'all know what?
They don't know that they playing this fucking Satan worshiper. More music though. Did y'all see that 50 Cent is writing the show for Snoop Dogg's murder trial? So back when
he busy, huh?
Trial,
Man, what?
He busy.
What up, 50?
I didn't finish Power.
He be getting on my nerves, but what's up, 50?
I ain't finished the new Power.
That's the one I meant. I didn't finish. I'm not into it though. The new one.
You don't like it?
It's a little boring.
You watch BMF?
No.
I don't watch that.
I only
either.
seen the first 2 episodes.
No, BMF go crazy.
It's good.
Yeah, I've been seeing everybody's watching.
Yeah, but I haven't. Yeah.
I'll watch this though.
No, I just finished it. Like
What?
The Snoop Dogg trial.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That'd be
I'll watch
good.
I like
the
Snoop.
show. Would you?
No, yeah.
Isn't
I
Snoop
definitely
in
did.
BMF?
Yeah. He the pastor.
He is?
Yeah.
He's a pastor.
For real?
Of course.
Ain't he supposed to be doing a gospel album?
He did one.
Ben did
Yeah.
one.
Oh.
And didn't he do a country album too?
He probably did. I don't know.
He did a reggae album.
Yeah.
I was gonna
He
say
did a
I
reggae album.
Snoop
Dang,
Lion,
what's
or
his
we can change his name too.
What's the country dude that got the little braids?
The braids?
Yeah. Willie Nelson?
Oh yeah.
He did an album with Willie Nelson.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snoop's been all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah, he be
trash.
doing shit.
Not even gonna lie to you. It looked
Yeah,
like he
him
could
and
do
Martha
country.
had the show together.
That was funny. Those two were funny.
I think that's dope that he can literally be who he is and be
anywhere.
with anyone.
Anywhere.
And that's kind of what our station is about. Like, that's what we're trying to, like, everyone is being who they are authentically, and we just can mesh well together.
So y'all play all kinds of
Everything.
music, period. Or y'all try to.
Well, on our show, we try to stay with like independent hip hop artists,
So Nashville artists?
Nashville artists.
Okay.
For our show.
Like
But
our
for the
guests and stuff.
station.
What are some
like,
Nashville?
what's some Nashville? Yeah,
Yeah, who are some Nashville artists y'all
I know
listen
it's
to?
trash.
We had Chris Hatch, Goldie last week, Alex Slay. Who's the other one?
Bezel Gang.
Yeah.
I'm
trying to think off the top of my head.
There's a lot of people here that do music.
There are a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I
everyone's
mean, like
an artist here.
everybody is who you look to your left, to your right, your friends, your family. They're an artist. He's
There
an
you go.
artist.
See,
I'm an artist.
You are an artist. I saw that. I saw your YouTube page. So how long have you been doing music? I was going to forget all about that, but then you mentioned it.
I've been in the music business for 16 plus years.
Oh my goodness.
your whole life.
Like you've been singing for 16 plus years?
Mm-hmm. I started when I was 14.
The fuck? Okay.
So while everybody was doing high school stuff, and like we were in New York performing, and
How was that?
it was. I'm glad life went the way that it went. It was dope.
Yeah.
It was
So,
super
like,
dope.
You were touring and things like that?
Like we opened up for Sammy, Jibs, Grandma.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Jada Kiss.
Hype yourself up.
Girl, no, I'm just saying. Bow Wow. Yeah, we did. We opened up for a lot of people.
Oh wow. That's what's up. I looked y'all up, but I didn't find that. I saw your page though, and I saw that you had those 2 videos on your page.
I was signed to Floyd Mayweather's record label at one point.
You meet Floyd?
Yeah,
How is he?
several times.
He's a cool guy.
Floyd is Floyd. That's what
I know what it means.
Floyd is him. Like, okay, Floyd is if I had a shit ton of money and I was a boxer and nobody could whoop my ass
say
and I was
that.
undefeated
Okay.
and I'm taking care of a bunch of people, I would feel like Floyd. Floyd is Floyd. You can't do nothing but respect it.
I seen a situation with
He didn't change me though. Like,
and yeah, I can imagine that.
what you see?
I seen him kick somebody off a bus.
When was this? Like All-Star Weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there too.
Oh, so you know the whole story. You know what happened.
And was it in Dallas?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Or no, was this the one in Tampa?
How many times he kicked people off?
I was in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
It was for NBA basketball All-Star weekend. And yeah, I seen him kick somebody off a bus. That shit was pretty funny.
Oh, you saw him in person do that?
Oh yeah, like we just happened to be like we was walking back to the car and like they tour bus was right there, and then like the door was open so you could hear shit going on and like in the bus, and then like we walking by and we just happened to look in, and it was like Floyd at the top of the steps, and he was literally like making a nigga get off the bus. Like,
walk the plank.
Floyd is Floyd.
God damn.
He was chill. Like when he had everything, you know, everybody around him, he was chill.
I ain't even gonna lie. That's some shit I would do. I would definitely put some. You talk to me like that? Get the fuck off my bus.
Just
it'd be like, you think I'm playing, don't you? Get the fuck off my bus. Yeah. No,
and that's a whole nother level of pressure. Like,
him.
Really?
Yeah, I don't even think like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's a whole nother level of pressure.
So how long were you signed to Floyd?
Probably a year almost. I got pregnant.
Okay.
I had my second son, so yeah.
All right.
But I stay in touch with his people. They my people.
Did you watch that fucking Floyd fight against Logan Paul, I believe?
Nah.
Logan won, didn't he?
I was doing mama stuff. I was invited.
Logan won, right?
Nah, fuck no.
Oh, okay.
Come on now.
I thought I saw something he posted. He was like, I'm undefeated. So I was like, oh, he.
And I think that was around my birthday. Was it in February?
Was it?
I thought they like paid to win, like the Paul brothers.
Nah, I mean he lasted the entire
Okay, maybe
fight.
that's what he thought is okay.
Yeah, but he only lasted the entire fight because
they
wanted him to last the
right.
entire fight. So
don't they make more money?
Probably.
So. You're not gonna get that check if you knock a nigga out now,
right?
Make it at least look good.
But I would just knock the nigga out on GP.
But then you won't get all the money.
On who?
GP. Ain't that what y'all be saying? General purpose, something like that.
I thought you.
I
you said
that.
like on GP, like you was on GD or something. I thought you.
No,
like,
I'm not in no gang. I'm not in a gang.
You said on GP like that though.
Maybe that's what her corporate job is.
No,
I've never heard that.
I've never heard that either.
Well, I also work.
I like it.
I be around my older brother sometimes, and I hear these words, and I use them. I use context clues.
Oh, you are definitely from Nashville.
Yeah. I use context clues before I use them. Sometimes I use them wrong. I could be using it wrong right now.
No, you.
I mean, you said that with you said it with your chest. That's why.
That's why.
Okay, we gonna get off the queen. I like it. General purposes.
General purposes. I don't know what he talking about.
I just didn't. My fault. I ain't heard it. My bad.
Okay.
That's cute though. I'm finna start using it. That's on GP. General purposes.
I don't know.
Do I need to elaborate?
Do I need to
No,
General purposes.
Because literally, I asked them what it was. I was like, "What that mean?" And they told me. So.
General purposes.
You used it right.
Thanks,
That
CJ.
sounds yeah.
Okay. More news. I know we talked before the show. You don't know who Rico Nasty is, but Rico Nasty was just opening up for Playboy Cardi. Was that here?
No,
that didn't happen at Nashville, but I mean, they're on tour, so
it was recent though. Like he came to Nashville.
Yeah, he came to
last week or
Nashville.
two.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
a
he
couple
was
weeks
here.
ago.
Okay, that's why I thought.
Oh,
It was in
okay,
Nashville.
yeah. No, but that wasn't at that show. We was live at when Rico Nasty came out.
Well, wherever this show was, she came out and they started booing her. All of Playboy Cardi's fans, all the little white boys in the crowd, started booing her, and she ended up going back and forth with them. May have that video.
she was saying the booze too, or like arguing like
She was arguing with him.
For them booing?
But not even really arguing. She was kind of telling him
laughing
to
at me?
keep it going and like hype her up.
that's.
She started cracking up there.
Because I'm trying to imagine that, like, you arguing with this big crowd. Like, I would just walk off.
Me too.
I would just keep performing.
Or keep performing and get your money.
Y'all don't want to hear this, but I'm gonna make you hear
She
it.
probably was like, man, fuck you and your mama trash.
But you trying to argue with everyone in that crowd, though. Like, come on.
For real.
That's like a fight you're not going to win. The DJ? She's really trying to fight the whole crowd.
Yeah, she crazy.
She performed or she walked out?
She walked off after this. And they started yelling Cardi.
Bro, if I was Cardi, I wouldn't even come out because that bitch ass was doing it.
Is this the same concert that Cardi came out 4 hours
I ain't
late
coming
to?
out.
He was late to the Nashville one.
How late?
I think it was 2 hours. Well, we gave away tickets to that show, so we were in contact, and people were texting me like, "He's not here yet. He's not here yet." And it was like an hour, then another hour.
Crazy?
I was like, "Oh."
I don't go to concerts. I've only been to a comedy concert. I don't go to like musical concerts. So ain't no way in hell I'm gonna go to somebody's show and they not show up on time. So have y'all ever experienced that?
At yeah,
No,
I haven't.
At musical concerts,
that they were that late. No,
not
2
Nobody's
hours.
ever been late.
yeah, I've never.
We're
Yeah.
usually
late
like
at,
backstage with stuff
Was
like
he
that.
late? Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
'cause
Kendrick was late.
that was at
Like
the
30
Yeezus
minutes,
concert,
I
right?
think. Not that long, but yeah.
That was at the Yeezus.
30 minutes is cool.
I was
That's
late.
fine.
I'm always late to the concert because I really don't. I'm only there for the headliner anyway.
Oh, so
I
yeah, you
wouldn't
missed the
care
opening act.
if
Yeah,
the opening act is late. But I know Kanye
at
fucking
Atlanta.
went over that nigga, that rent. I was like, by the second rent, I was like, man, I kind of gotta go home. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
No, for real.
No, I done had them where they like they'll pay to like perform longer.
You ever
And they'll
booed
stay
somebody?
over longer, huh?
You ever booed somebody at a concert?
No.
Yes.
Who?
Who'd you boo?
Man, we went to New York. You know, showtime at the Apollo. Was it Wednesday, amateur night?
Yeah.
You're supposed to boo folk at the Apollo.
I was about to say that's the whole thing for the.
But like, I kind of felt bad doing it because they kind of sounded good.
So what you booing for?
So
People's falling in the
everybody
crowd.
else jump off the bridge, or you gonna jump off the bridge?
No, I'm just like
Everybody else is booing.
I wanted to experience that, and like nobody was just ass yet. So it was like, damn, I'm here. I want to boo somebody.
That's messed up.
Somebody, they started a group. People started booing.
What's your zodiac?
Oh,
Toxic. I'm just playing. I'm just
That was
playing.
years ago though, but yeah, I booed somebody. And it was fun.
You?
It was fun.
Have you ever experienced somebody being booed though? Like you were in the crowd and they was booing somebody.
Probably. Shit. Probably. Cause I done been to a lot of concerts and shit. So you feel me? Like sometimes it be like some. Oh, actually, no. I take that back. Yeah, I have. Who? They was booing. I don't know. When I went to see Griselda in Detroit.
Really, they were booing Griselda?
No, they wasn't booing Griselda though. They was booing like the opening acts. Like they had some other like niggas from Buffalo that it was on their label that really wasn't that good. Or they probably
That's
not
fucked
even been
up.
on their label, but they was from
Y'all
Buffalo.
can at least just sit there and silence.
I know.
Do them like they did
Or-
Doja Cat.
What they do to her?
The
They
slow
was
Like
clap.
not the whole
there.
crowd,
Like,
but like I
just
definitely heard some
standing there.
niggas that was like, man, boo, like man, get these niggas off the.
Yeah, before you hear a boo, everybody just look at you and be quiet. Really.
Well, Drake got booed off the stage once.
Yeah, from
He
like,
has?
Yeah,
Flog,
it
Camp
happened
Flog.
like
Oh,
last
yeah,
year or
Camp
2 years
Flog,
ago.
no,
Yeah,
What?
they booed
It
him
was
off.
at Tyler, the
Tyler.
Creators
But you
Festival,
gotta understand.
and everybody
his
thought Frank
fans.
Ocean was coming out.
Yeah, they
So-
wanted Frank.
Yeah,
So they
I mean,
booed Drake, and they
I would
started
have
yelling, "We want
booed
Frank."
Drake as
He seemed so hurt
if I
too,
thought
though.
it was
He
gonna
looked
be-
But he took it well. He didn't do that.
no, but he looked hurt.
Nah,
I would have
most
been like,
definitely.
damn, fuck y'all too.
Yeah, he was like,
And then walk on.
he was
And then
like,
just
y'all want me
walk
to
on.
like stop? He was like, all right. Yeah.
I would have definitely did that.
What the fuck?
But I've seen it before, like before we went on stage, or like right before it was our go on stage, and another person got booed. That was like, oh shit.
What does that feel like? I feel like if the person in front of me got booed, I'm almost
You
kind of
start praying immediately.
Really?
Because anything, like it's show business.
That
Anything
mean the
goes
crowd is in
wrong.
the mood. That means
Yeah.
it ain't just like now you got to be cold.
That's what I'm saying.
But you ain't cold.
You saw like were they good? Or did they
I
deserve
thought
to
so.
get- Oh, okay.
I mean, anything that we did for the most part, like you had to like go through somebody. So like these are good people. Like you know what I mean? Like these people are doing this on a regular. So yeah, but every time I always prayed, I'm like, God, please don't let them boo us.
I would
But you
feel
never got
sick.
booed.
No, thank God. We was cold.
I ain't never booed nobody. I mean, I booed the
Have
Titans
you-
at the Titans game, but that's it.
I
That's
mean,
about it.
that's regular. Have you ever been to one of the like comedy shows and somebody got booed?
Nah, the only comedy show, the
I
biggest
get
comedy show I went
embarrassed.
to was a Kevin Hart show, and didn't nobody boo him.
And he wouldn't have any openers or anything for him.
I feel like I do want to go to a comedy show where they boo the comedian. 'Cause that's different.
Go to Zanies. I've been at Zanies a couple of times where they booed the little first people.
My uncle got booed at Zanies.
Oh,
your uncle got booed?
Yep. And he kept going.
Were you there, like, watching him?
Yeah.
Oh, were you nervous for him?
Laughing?
Shit, I was laughing. I was
Yeah.
like, keep booing this nigga. Like, this is unbelievable. They didn't.
So you
do it
was
for
laughing
very
at
long.
them booing, not
at him.
You was not.
His jokes.
You were laughing at him getting booed?
I've heard that the joke, most of his jokes are like very old. He doesn't really have that much new material. At least I've never heard the new material. So like, a joke can only be funny so many times. I chuckled. I giggled. I was eating.
She tried to slow her support.
But I started laughing.
Where he
when
got
they
booed.
started booing him. I was like, this can't be real. It was funny. And then he kept going like he wasn't being booed. And Zanies ain't that big. So I was like, he's just going to keep going. He wasn't like blushing or he ain't look like
He's going to finish
he
that.
was nervous or nothing. He was just like, I'm
it's
going to
real.
finish my
Fuck it.
set.
Hey,
shout out to him.
I don't care if y'all don't like it.
How long is it set?
It wasn't that long. I think it was like 30 minutes.
As long as 30 minutes, though, that is like getting booed.
30 minutes? That's a
It
lot
might
of
not have
jokes.
been 30 minutes. I'm not that good at time either.
my
But it was.
I
I know he was like, it was.
Maybe like 8.
Damn.
It was longer than most of the people that came on before him because he wasn't the headliner. He was like performed right before the headliner, so he had more time than like everybody
10
else.
minutes, probably.
Is he trying to pursue a career in like comedy, or is this like
He
a hobby?
He is actually a comedian. He actually travels and goes.
Okay, he did better. All right.
That wasn't nothing
This was a
for
couple
him.
of years ago.
Oh, okay,
That probably
okay.
wasn't his
He
first
just,
time.
you feel me? Yeah,
No, that
niggas
wasn't
bomb.
his first
Okay,
time.
yeah,
His
so
first
niggas
time,
bomb.
he was on Star Search.
Oh,
Like he uses one of his jokes from Star Search.
okay.
All right.
So he's gotten better than over time. Like,
I told
How
you
long
it
ago
was the
was
same.
Star
It
Search
was
on
the
TV?
same.
Oh,
It was the same joke.
man.
I was a kid, so I don't know.
Star Search was a minute.
Nigga, we
That was
lived
my
in East
shit,
Nashville
too.
at the time.
That was your shit?
Not my
I don't know.
How old are you? Like, for Star Search, that's been his shit? How
Hey,
old are
no,
you?
Star Search. Hey, Star Search and American Idol. Right, it was.
When did that go off? When
hell
did
is
Star
Star Search?
Search go off?
By middle school, I think.
Really?
Maybe. Yeah, but it
I
was.
thought that was done in the 90s or something. I thought
I don't remember what day of the week it came on, but I made sure to be sitting in front of the TV when it was finna come on.
That's what I'm saying. You feel me? It
I
was
I
straight.
don't know.
I didn't watch Star Search.
Talking about how old is he, nigga?
Nigga watching Star Search. Look, man. All right.
A lot of people were found on Star Search. Just saying.
Beyonce was found on Star Search. Well, Destiny's Child was found on Star Search when they were little girls. Soulja Boy and, well, all of PRE, actually. He's beefing with Key Glock and Young Dolph. I guess
And Jay Fizzle.
Who is
The
Jay
whole
Fizzle?
Right.
He beat her.
The whole industry.
Damn.
Jay Fizzle, the other nigga that's in PRE.
Oh, Big Draco's beefing with him too. Okay. What is all this about? You know more about this than I do.
So, well, according to Mr. Draco, Key Glock got the billboard, the 3D billboard in.
Oh, he was the first to get the 3D
That's
board.
really what it's about.
I saw that post, but I didn't realize.
Please don't tell me. For
Yeah, so he had the 3D billboard or whatever, and he
That's
said he was
childish.
the first rapper with a 3D billboard. And Soulja Boy was like, "Really, nigga, you just copied what I did from a couple years ago. I already had this." Da, da, da.
But like it really stemmed from Soulja Boy made a comment on Young Dolph post.
Well, that's
That
what
was initiated.
I mean, no, I don't think that was the start of
Because
it.
he said Dolph ain't independent. He signed the Empire. And
Yeah,
then
but that
niggas
came
started
after. That came after.
Okay.
You feel me? Slow your roll.
Let TJ do it.
No, that was
This
what
the Burn
happened.
One podcast. Let TJ talk.
Wait,
Go ahead.
okay, so what happened in between?
You got it, TJ.
So
That was insignificant. I was.
So then, no, you feel me? I was about to get to what you were saying.
I got you though.
Don't argue with him, TJ. Go ahead. Go ahead, TJ.
So then, you feel me? Dolph
Sit it
had
out.
posted and said that he was the only independent artist getting 100 racks a show, da 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 da. And then Soulja Boy was like, "Nigga, that's cap. You signed the Empire." So then it was just up. You know, Soulja Boy, he going live and get
Bang, 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 bang. Shot fire.
Yeah, you know Soulja Boy. He gonna go
really independent.
He gonna
anyway.
go on live and turn up.
Oh, there are some artists that are.
I mean, it's a few, but like,
yeah, they're
All
not
the niggas
many.
in Nashville.
They the real flexers, but
like the big like Tech 9. I know he's independent and he distributes all his. You know,
he's been the first one for years.
yeah. And this fan base is avid. Like they love that nigga.
Ain't he from like Omaha or some shit?
He's
I
from
think
one
so.
of those-
I thought it was
Where he from,
Texas, but
Nebraska?
No, he's from one of those or Minneapolis or some shit like that.
Yeah, I know he's from somewhere small because I was listening to a podcast and somebody was saying like they got good rappers out there. I feel like it was Omaha or Nebraska or something in regards to that. And then somebody was like, "All right, name somebody," and then name a couple of people, and it was like Tech 9, and then that was it.
He from Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay.
The
They
Midwest
must have
has,
been saying the Midwest.
That's the Midwest.
I feel like it's not a lot of rappers from
on his scale, I don't know anybody else that's doing it like him.
Like independent?
Yeah, like Tech 9.
Is Chance independent?
Chance the rapper?
He says it, but I mean,
Eric Bellinger.
he's independent.
He is.
That's big because I know a lot of his music.
What's his name? The one that Tory Lanez?
Tory's independent?
He's independent now, right?
Don't he have his own label?
I think he just now.
Yeah, he finally,
Right. It was like right during the time when
the Megan Esther
Meg
incident.
and she
And so I know he flexing. I ain't mad at him. Congratulations.
I definitely streamed that album a couple of times.
How dirty did you feel after you listened to it?
Not dirty at all. I felt very clean.
It sounded good.
It was a good ass album. I fucked with it.
Which one
It
was
was just very funny that he made a whole album about her and the situation.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
she wasn't saying. She wasn't saying.
She didn't say
It was
anything.
very funny.
Was it that Playboy album?
Oh shit.
All right. I think so.
I don't know what the name of the album is.
I know there's a song on the Playboy album called "Bitch Are You Dumb."
I don't know. That
It may have been that album.
Or it's called Her Are You Dumb? But he says,
"Bitch, are you?
Are you dumb?"
I don't know. I didn't start.
But
fucking
the
with
way he
Tory
like
Lanez.
sings it, it sounds so
It was
good.
like
I
right
can't-
before he shot Meg. I was like, oh shit.
Right before he
I
shot
know what you're
Meg.
talking about. I know
Allegedly.
Damn, this nigga is. I was like, this nigga music is actually good.
It's
I
the
know
open
the
case.
Chicks tape, the one with all
Chicks
with
tape.
everybody
Yes.
featured on it.
That was a good one.
That was
That was
I know, yeah, the Chicks tape.
that was
bro.
genius to me too. Like that was genius how you put
I
that
was like,
together.
hold up, who is this nigga? And they was like, this Tory Lanez. And I was like, oh, I never wanted to listen to him because he seemed short and annoying.
I liked him before. What song was Broken a Minute? What album was that one?
That's new, ain't it?
No.
Nah, that came out a couple years ago.
No. I heard that in the gym all the time. I was like, okay,
That
go
song
off.
was big.
I was like,
They ended up putting that on a video game. Which one did they? On 2K or something?
2K.
Yeah. They not putting him on no video.
you didn't know his song "Say It" when he first came out, or "Do It," whatever. Like his
Yeah,
first song
like you
with,
have to do it.
I
like,
probably heard
That's
it,
why
but
I didn't fuck
heard
with
it,
him.
but I didn't
Like,
like
say,
it.
I was like,
because he was
I
more
like
R
this
and B,
song. I was like,
and then he went to the whole
Like,
rapping.
because like there was that whole beef between him and what's the Bryson Tiller. Like people were
Really?
comparing.
Oh.
It was like kind of like a beef. Like people were comparing both of their music, like
Okay.
saying it's similar and shit like that. And
Because of the like the R&B samples.
yeah, because of the sound. And I honestly didn't like neither one of them motherfuckers. I tried listening to Bryson Tiller, didn't like it. And when somebody said that his music was similar to his, I was like, I'm not listening to it. And he seemed like a short, angry nigga. And I didn't like it.
I wish Bryson Tiller's
Which
last
they're very
album was-
real. That's a very real
yeah,
thing.
it was not.
Shorts.
And then I accidentally, like,
Short man
Apple
syndrome.
Music made me listen to his shit. So I was like, oh, this is good. Well, who is this? And then I seen it was him. And
Did
then I
y'all
started
hear,
listening.
y'all heard Summer Walker's new album?
Yes,
I've only heard bits and pieces.
you
I'm
childish
not
for
trying to be
that.
depressed.
It doesn't make you
It's
depressed.
not depressing at all. I can't relate to any of it.
No.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I heard a little snippet and I was like, damn, I should have wrote this 5 years ago. she now going through what I'm like, oh, damn. I
She
feel
took
bad
you
for
to a
you,
whole
girl.
journey right there.
I'm not trying to be triggered. That's what I meant to say.
But then you end in a prayer. Like you gonna be
See?
set. Like you good.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it too.
That prayer was very long. Not gonna lie. I was like, I ain't listening. I ain't listening to the whole thing.
I'm not going to use someone else's prayer for a tailor-made husband that they wanted. I'm going to say my own prayer.
I like that.
Because I have a specific... I don't want the same shit that they got. I'm sorry.
I would really hope people not out here really saying Sierra.
You would be amazed.
They
Oh,
are.
no, bitches is really
They are
saying
that.
Help me, please.
No.
They don't even know the Lord's
I ain't
prayer.
even
but
heard
they know that.
They don't even pray over their food, but you praying for a man.
No, they know
They
that.
definitely saying that.
They made that bitch on repeat. I think that one got a star on it on Apple Music.
Because she always talked about that prayer, and this is the first time we're actually hearing about it, like the actual prayer. I don't know.
I never look at other people's relationship and want that. Like,
And I don't be believing everybody relationship I see.
that's the even scarier part. Oh, y'all perfect? What?
Nah,
You supposed to appear perfect in public.
If they appear too perfect, I automatically assume
It's
there's a
fake.
lot of cheating going
what
on.
if they appear like Will and Jada?
They both fucking around.
They
both
messy.
happy. You can't both be happy at the same time.
Will is sad. I don't think he's happy.
I don't
No,
think
that
it's
nigga.
happy either.
He's not happy.
I think they have ran their
Will
course,
is minding his
and
own business.
no, Will is trying to compete with her exes.
I just think they run their course, and they're too, like, the social media or just the social environment period is forcing them to feel like they have to stay together. When
But they
it's
say
okay
it.
to
They
fucking
always
let
say
go.
They're together because they're. I mean, it's, at this point, it's a business.
Yeah.
What's the business?
But
what y'all do?
that's even worse.
What do they do together for it?
Scientology.
They do Scientology.
Oh, they do?
They do?
I think they do because they've donated
So
money.
you think?
I've done a lot of research.
Oh, please.
So I used to look up a lot of things about Scientology.
You believe everything you read?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But they spoke about it on the Red Table Talk because Leah Remini, a very famous former Scientologist, pressured them about it, and she was like, she asked them if they were Scientologists, and Jada Pinkett Smith, she kind of swam around it a little bit, but it did come out that they have donated millions and millions of dollars.
It's a tax write-off.
To Scientology to build.
Why wouldn't you donate
to
it to
Scientology,
a different
though?
church? Why you got to do it to Scientology? That ain't even a real church.
I mean, you don't know what type of business structure that has versus what we're used to in our society.
I bet it do got a cold business structure.
Right.
I think
like,
it's a shady business structure to do it with the Church of Scientology.
all church is shady business. What you mean?
Do you know about the Church of Scientology, though?
Yeah, I mean,
Like, it's a cult, basically. It's not even
what
a religion.
church isn't an occult?
But that one got levels. Don't they have like...
Scientology, like,
They signed...
it's a literal quote. So, like, they sign people's lives away and they have to live on Scientology camps and work for them for no.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. But
Yeah. So, like, and Will and Jada built a building for that, for people to be enslaved by Scientology.
Rodney, have you heard about the other church? The church from down here, Remnant. That's the fat.
the one in
the fat.
The fat one that the lady
a
just
fat
died
church.
on the plane. Yeah.
Yeah, they just recently died.
A fat church?
Their
Yeah.
whole religion is it's like based on like regular Christianity, but it's like a diet.
It's
involved
Weight
with
Watchers
it.
Church, like
Yeah,
basically.
it's like an extreme Weight Watchers church, and it's a whole religion and everything. And like basically, you don't eat.
It was here in Franklin.
You are just supposed to like pray. You're supposed to pray the hunger away, and like once you get to the point where you just like outrageously hungry, then you can eat, and you can eat whatever you want, but you have to eat it in moderation and all this shit. Or whatever. I watched the documentary on it; it was crazy. I was like,
they're definitely killing
It
people.
was like, oh no, people were dying and stuff, and then also people were like it got to a point where they convinced people to sell their houses, get rid of their house and stuff, come live on the property, like give the church all their money, all kind of shit. It was
Can I ask you
crazy.
something?
Like it was.
Were there any black women in there?
Yeah, it was.
You know,
It was people with like
That's
who had like
Scientology
sleep
too,
apnea and shit, not sleeping with they breathing machines and shit because they like we just prayed away. Now lose all this weight.
So
and
they
shit.
just didn't believe in medicine at all.
They wasn't taking their medicines. They had this one bitch go off of her, this one woman, this one bitch, like I said, go off her like psychotropic medication because they were like, you just need to pray it away and like you'll be fine. This bitch had like relapse. She wanted to go to the hospital to go back and get prescribed medication. They told her, no, you can't take no medication. You don't need that. All you need to do is pray. She was experiencing a lot of anxiety and depression and stuff. And then, so like one day, she just went to the hospital anyways. And like, her husband basically followed her, and like found out she went to the hospital.
He was a part of the church too?
Yeah, he a part of the church.
Oh Lord.
And the men are like up high in the church. If a man
so they all
you to
sleeping
do
with
anything,
each other.
yeah. If a man tell you to do anything, you got to do it. Like if you didn't want to have sex that night and your husband didn't matter. You having sex, like you have to.
Where is these people parents?
If you don't, you get punished.
I was here.
Yeah,
it was in like Franklin area.
Yeah, like they would like punish people. They would like lock them away in like rooms and stuff for like a certain amount of days, or
look, man,
like the men could abuse the wives and
like
all kind of shit.
That's like dead ass identical.
Yeah, except for you can be fat in Scientology. You cannot be fat in this church. And if you were fat for too long and it seemed like you weren't having any progression, they would kick you out of the church.
Oh,
y'all watched what's that show? Love and Hip Hop Atlanta back when Mimi Foss was on there.
No,
I don't know. I've watched.
So she's not a Scientologist. Her mother was, and when she was a little girl, she had to leave the church, and her mother stayed, and she was like on her own.
Yeah, I think I remember her
That's
talking
crazy.
about.
Yes,
but also
extreme.
that is a good way to get rid of a child that you don't want to take care of.
Oh wow!
But it was like it was so. I'm not even going to entertain that.
It is.
It was so weird because, I mean, you watch Love and Hip Hop and you see Mimi, and you see her like she be snapping. You know what I'm saying? And then you learn that happened to her at like I can't remember how old she was. I think she was like
pretty young. So, I
think she was like 11 or something like that. And yeah, that shit was rough. And they didn't do anything for her. They just let her walk out, and she had nowhere to stay, nowhere to no food, no clothes, no nothing.
Yeah, I think she said she was living with like classmates for like a while, for like when she first got like out of Scientology.
Dang.
So yeah,
She's a dope
They
person.
try not to
though.
let them out, and then like some people, they don't care. They'll let you out. You can't talk to nobody who's still in it. Like you can't contact them at all.
That's scary.
And if you say something about like especially if you're like a celebrity or something, if you speak out against them, they'll send like private investigators to your house. They'll stalk
Follow you.
Yeah. There's so much money in it. That's why I had such an issue with Will and Jada contributing to it, because it's this evil corporation. It's not like any other religion. It's weird.
They ain't gonna do that at a Baptist.
You gotta
church.
think about it. Ain't no telling what
They just
what
want
they
the
be
money.
doing. Like they been in this business while we were little, like
Yeah.
while they were young. So ain't no telling what they be into. Don't nothing surprise me with them.
How happy, and this is going to be a terrible question, how happy do y'all think Will Smith was when Tupac died?
Ecstatic.
Really?
Oh no.
Yeah. Robertson County.
How come everyone got it but me?
Turn that shit off.
Sorry.
service?
There's a kid.
I got it. It was just
I know,
quiet.
I got it too.
Mine too.
I forgot to have my work phone.
Okay. We'll get into actual news now. Y'all have heard about Kyle Rittenhouse
Yeah.
and his trial
Oh yeah.
and his crocodile tears.
The veins and
It
everything.
wasn't even no tears.
No, it was more choking. It was just,
hyperventilating.
His crocodile gasp. He was gasping for air that he already had.
the judge is weird too.
The judge likes him a lot.
Yeah, the
You
judge
think
is
he's gonna get off?
Yes, the judge is on his side.
It's a dirty game they're playing, because even in his crying video, he looks over to the jury to see like, can they see me?
The judge stopped it. He was like, "Let him get a minute. Like, let him breathe." I was like, "What? You don't do that."
And let anybody else, a witness or somebody crying on
Get
there,
it
they be
together,
like, "Hey,
or I'ma
ma'am,
hold you contempt."
sir,
Oh yeah, like those.
you gotta hold that in. We ain't doing
Exactly,
that
like the women with the sexual assault. Like they stay there just crying. They never stop it.
They letting this motherfucker sit over here, breathe for air, like how I used to do to try to make myself cry to get out of something.
You like having an asthma attack.
But they also let him walk in the street with a rifle. So
Oh, he's in jail for like 2 days too. Like,
He wasn't in jail that long.
he wasn't even handcuffed, was
I think
he?
he got.
No,
That's
he
the
like
guy they
walked.
gave Burger King to? Is that
That wasn't
That's
the
no.
Burger King guy.
Burger
But
King.
it's crazy how there are guys. Is that the guy? Because there's so many of these cases,
Right.
and these just the ones that are public.
what you said.
Another case that's pretty public is the Ahmaud Arbery.
Aubrey.
It's Arbery. It's A-R-B-E-R.
That ain't how they've been pronouncing it.
Aubrey?
I've heard Aubrey.
That's what
I've
I've
heard
heard.
Arbery.
Ahmaud Arbery.
All right, Ahmaud Arbery.
Don't be getting attitude.
Look, man. Look, man.
Just say thank you.
Thank you.
Mean,
Your people helping
right.
you out.
We can both.
I feel like I'm right. Just
Google everywhere. Pull it up.
I mean, I got it right here.
When I spoke it into my phone, I said Ahmaud Arbery, and it pulled it up.
That don't count. That don't count.
And then also,
That's like autocorrect.
no, but like all of the videos and everything that I've watched, they say Ahmaud Arbery.
Pull it up.
No,
I mean,
I do agree with y'all enunciation of it. I don't know. I ain't. That's the first.
All right, well,
time
I got it
heard
wrong
that.
then.
But
Fuck it.
Look, I'm just,
Fuck you. Fuck
I was
got
gonna
it
let you
wrong.
rock out. Look, she the one. You feel me?
It's all good. Al Sharpton has been at the whatchamacallit.
They ain't gonna put me under the
At
bus.
the court proceedings.
At the court proceedings.
I got
you. Who's the man that basically said we don't need any more pastors?
So it was the defendant's attorney. So the defense attorney had said that, like, he got up and made a motion or an objection or some shit that he didn't want any more. He said that Al Sharpton was there. He don't have a church in wherever the fuck the case is at. And he said that he hadn't been there since some motherfucker, I don't know, had ran for mayor. And he said, so he don't even know why he's here. And then he said that the family keeps having all these pastors rotating. He was like, who was it the other day? Jesse Jackson. They can't have this. They can't have that many pastors. Like, we need to put a limit on this. And I feel like this is it'll cause to like sway the jury some kind of way or something. And then after saying that statement, he said, we can't just keep having all these black pastors cycling through here. Like, he specifically said black. Like, what the fuck do that have to do with anything? Why did you even bring that up?
You know why he brought it up.
But like, they kept saying race isn't, like, they keep trying to make it seem like race is not a key component to this case, his defense attorney. But like, why would you specifically point out the race of the pastors?
So Ahmaud is the man who was running through his neighborhood, and those two white guys came and attacked him.
Yeah, and it was 3 of them total.
3 of them.
Yeah, because it was the father and the son, and then like they called somebody else, and then he came. So they weren't even all 3 together at the same time. Like, they had got somebody else to come. Like,
Yeah, we got one coach.
I didn't even know that this was still going on. To be honest with you, I didn't know his case was still.
I think it just started. Really.
Yeah, it
Really?
just started. At first, they were trying to decide like if they were going to try all of them together, or I think some of them wanted like separate cases and stuff or whatever. So you have to go through all of that stuff before the trial can even start.
Oh, fuck.
And then COVID happened too.
Or is it all together?
I think they're separate. I think the father and son might be together, and then the other guy is separate. But I think there was some type of separation. They're not trying them all as one defendant, basically.
And what is Al Sharpton doing there?
He's just sitting with the family. That's it. Like, all of the pastors that are there, like rotating or whatever, are just there to sit with the family, to comfort the family. That's it.
So
they're not
doing that. Speaking.
No, they're not doing nothing. They're not causing a scene or anything. And like,
feels like that's gonna
yeah,
sway the jury.
like he's the only one. Well, he's not the only one, but according to the judge said he was like, one, he's dismissing it, and he said that it was absurd for him to even ask that. But he was saying like their presence isn't affecting anybody in the courtroom. And like most of the people in the room had not even noticed that Al Sharpton was in the room until he brought it up. He's like, so I'm not going to say anybody from the public cannot come into the court proceedings as long as they're not causing any like chaos in the courtroom.
Shout out to Al Sharpton.
Right.
Shout out to that judge too. For
right.
being a bitch.
Yeah.
because the Kyle Rittenhouse judge definitely would be like,
Oh man, he would have kicked out.
Did you see the thing about his ringtone? About that kid's case, the judge, his phone went off and it was like the Trump's supporters like anthem.
oh wow.
And it was just like everyone in the courtroom was just like, all right, here we go. And like he like let it play for a bit. Yeah, we all know how that trial's gonna end, but
Wow,
that's
dirty.
It's really bad.
Playing a dirty game. I fucking hate that kid's face though.
Did y'all see the football players, Kaepernick's?
His Netflix
on Netflix.
special?
That was good.
I haven't seen it yet.
It was good. I wasn't gonna watch it because I'm tired of that shit. But
I haven't seen it
ended
yet,
up
but my
watching it.
son.
It was good.
He talked more about his childhood, not about everything that happened.
Yeah, it was not what I was expecting it to be.
But they were showing little clips of like him showing like slavery and like the NFL,
comparing it, how athletes are the new slaves.
I mean, people been saying that.
Yeah.
That's not. And when you think about it,
I mean, it's true.
Right.
Like,
It is.
It's very true.
It was good though.
That's crazy.
Him and his turtlenecks.
They're getting paid.
And I always in that turtleneck.
Hey, I want to know where the fuck they find them long ass trench coaches.
Yeah,
them trench coats.
The whole series, he had the same outfit.
God damn, coat.
Trench coat. Trench coat.
Trench coat. Trench coat.
You got it.
There we go. But either way, they long as hell. For any of those fucking 6 foot giants.
Right.
Like, where the fuck do y'all find these at? What department store sells these? Who's custom making these and sewing 2 trench coats together?
They got the big and tall section too.
But these big and tall, they big, tall, and skinny.
He's not skinny. I don't think Colin Kaepernick.
He is.
He's skinny.
In that series, he's skinny.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he looks small.
Do you not know who I live with? Obesity. Okay? Stop that. Colin Kaepernick is skinny compared to him.
She lives with obesity.
I'm sorry.
I haven't watched it though. I need to check it out. I still haven't watched The Harder They Fall.
The Harder They Fall is good.
Yeah, I still didn't watch that either.
I don't think I watched that.
Not yet.
I've heard it's really good. I heard they don't say the N-word once.
I don't know. Do they?
The Harder
I
They
read
Fall.
that they
What was
don't
that
say
about?
once.
I
It's
didn't
like
know
an
this.
old western.
Oh no, I'm not watching
like
that. I
a
saw
black
that.
western.
Yeah, that no, I'm not watching.
Well, what
that.
does that have to do with anything?
Why not?
I don't like westerns.
Not saying the
But
N-word.
it's
It's
like-
They
a
made a
black
point of it.
western.
Like that's
It's
that
a
was
black.
the-
It's like
But
a
it's
black
still a
western.
western. Like
Look, I'm telling you, the shit is fire. It's
Like, it's
good.
easy
I saw the
Elba,
trailers and I was like,
Jack
this
Chan.
is a western.
Have you ever watched the Wild Wild West?
No.
Is that
Will
the-
Smith?
is it like?
Is it like
It's
that or
not.
like?
It's not, but it's black like
It's
that.
not. It's a.
I
It's
feel
a
like it's-
western. It's just with. It's with niggas.
I don't even think there were any white people in the
It's
movie
black
at
on
all.
black crime and everything. It's all the movie, the antagonist, the hero, all of them.
Look
is
at him, the antagonist.
I mean, I had a lot of time reading.
I'm sorry.
She be taking it.
I'm so sorry.
But nah,
It's not funny.
That's all she said. It's not funny.
but it is though. Essentially, it's a black western, but it's good though.
I'll check it
is
out.
really
I'll
good.
check
You
it out.
should, for real.
No, I just thought it was dope because I was doing a video class and they were talking about that in particular. So you brought it up and I was like,
See,
damn.
it's always that first you just gotta press play, and then it'll hook you out. You know, it'll take me a while sometimes to. I be overlooking something I haven't seen for months. It keep flashing on the.
Did y'all see Squid Games?
Yeah, I still.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What y'all think?
watched it.
I love it.
I fuck with
You
it.
haven't?
It's creepy.
It's good.
I like it. I can't wait for the next season.
I think
I
he's
just
gonna
don't
go back.
understand why he didn't go to his daughter.
I don't understand why he dyed his hair red. But hey.
Yeah, I didn't get that part.
I
Hey,
mean,
that was
do you know what he
fire.
saw?
Yeah, he saw some crazy shit, but man, that was a bright.
I thought he
hot
would at least
red.
cut his hair. You know, like fresh start. Not. I don't know.
I wouldn't even
He looked
my
like a
hair that
different guy.
color red.
It was.
I'm sorry.
I mean, they are in China, right?
South Korea, I think.
I mean, they always, it's so
haven't I
many,
watched it?
like, they always change stuff.
I just don't really be. I don't know.
The hype behind it.
Lock and Key?
Kinda.
I ain't gonna lie. I still ain't.
I haven't seen Lock and Key.
Lock and Key?
The new one.
I've heard a lot of nonsense.
I love Lock and Key.
What is Lock and
What is
Key?
that?
That's a new show I can go watch when I get home.
It's like, it's really good. It's not like your average show that you would be like, what, you watching that? But it's like basically this family, they're called the Locks, and their family can make special keys that like goes in the back of people's necks. And it do different stuff. Like it can, you can fly, but they have to find the different keys. Like you can go into someone's memory and like see what they saw. Like it's dope.
What if you lose the key?
It's pretty dope. They do.
You just
they
die,
do because it's kind of like a God and a devil, like a good evil thing in there too.
Yeah,
aspect in there, and there's like a demon that's like trying to get the keys from them to use it for evil and stuff.
Y'all watch Bridgerton?
No, it was boring.
I couldn't do it.
I never watched it.
I did like 2 episodes.
I couldn't even press play.
Oh.
I seen the trailer. I was like, no. Oh, yeah, no, I finished that same day.
I still haven't watched it yet.
I haven't watched it yet either.
You know.
I'm on like the last episode. It's decent.
You know, I fuck with it. I mean, it was a wild season.
Did y'all
I
see
just wasn't expecting that season to go how it went.
There was like another sex one that was on Netflix.
Sex Life?
Sex Life, I watched that.
Sex Life. Did you see that?
Crazy.
That was wild. That poor
What
husband.
did y'all think of that show?
Well, I worked on that show.
I tried putting them on. Remember I told y'all about the
Sex
show?
Life?
Yeah, so the lady who has like...
you told us about it. I ain't watched
Oh, it goes down.
That shit is crazy.
If it's too much nudity in it, I ain't gonna.
Oh,
You said you worked on the show?
I did. I
What do you
worked
mean
on
you worked on the show?
I did the audio, like the editing.
Really?
My internship.
Really?
Yeah, they had me do Sex Life. So that shows you like this wasn't
What
bad.
do you think about it?
Sex Life? I felt bad for the husband. I didn't have a big role in it, but like that was my internship.
So you did it here, or you went out to?
No, it was in Franklin. The actor and stuff, they're all out here and stuff.
Okay.
So they came out and like re-recorded some stuff. So
like you saw the show, and you was like, damn.
I saw the certain parts. Like the episode we did was a party when he went to that party.
The sex party?
The sex party. So imagine me in there with my boss. We're just there, and he's like editing, and I'm like, wow.
And you're listening to the
Like,
conversation.
and it's like broken up, so all you hear is just the breathing or like the
That's
sound effects.
crazy.
I'm not hearing the whole dialogue, so I'm just like,
you hear like sex sounds.
yeah, I'm just like, you need help back.
Like,
Like,
one of the wilder
moaning and
scenes
shit.
in
yeah,
the
it was
show.
like it was a wild internship, but yeah,
That's what's up, though.
yeah.
That's
That's what's up. See, I knew you was the baby goat.
What's your sign?
Aquarius.
Yours?
What was that?
I'm a Pisces.
I felt attacked over there.
Y'all crazy.
What?
Both of you.
What are you?
What are you?
I'm a Virgo. Yes, I am.
Okay.
That's why you said that. My mom was a Virgo.
My mama's a Pisces, and I be ready to choke.
She a
that
March
bitch
or
every
February?
March.
Yeah, they're different.
My mom's a Pisces. She's nice.
I like your mama.
We're
But I also
February,
don't
March.
live with your mama.
She's March 1st.
Oh, your mom's only 2 days away from my mom. My mom's March 3rd.
My god sister's a March 1st, and she's definitely not like your average March Pisces.
What is that? What is your March?
Irritating.
Ooh.
Annoying.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Are you March?
No, girl,
Oh, I
I'm
was about to say
February.
she's really.
February 27th, 227.
I'm February 1st.
I don't know shit about
I was
signs.
gonna say, I don't
I couldn't
know
throw a
shit
character.
about
I think I have a
My
good
mama
sign.
vibes now that you like. Now I'm like, oh, okay, it makes sense.
Yeah.
My mom's a Virgo.
I can't stand my mama. Like, they're the exact opposite. I be ready.
Me and my mama are best friends.
No, we good.
She
we
said-
cool. We cool. But when we going at it, I be saying some stuff, and I be like, you know what?
Maybe I shouldn't have said
You
that.
push the buttons. You
That's my mama.
I'm talking to her like she one of my little friends.
about to get slapped.
Hey, when she hit me, I understand. But
Yeah,
also,
my mama, she
I
do
see
that
what I
stuff
see.
too.
So it's too late.
I just asked just because
What's your sign?
Capricorn.
Capricorn.
You?
Cancer.
Oh,
Aren't they emotional? They emotional.
yes,
Cancer?
very. You're not gonna tell us?
Whatever is before your birthday is when? December what?
Oh, no wonder. Makes plenty of sense. Absolutely.
See, y'all speaking a whole different language. I don't know. Other than, I mean, I know people always say cancers are emotional, but I don't know.
It's a vibe thing.
Hey, TJ is the most emotionless. I don't know. He the most emotionless Cancer I know.
It might be exterior, but
See his
interior,
mom
he's a little teddy bear.
He might be going through it inside.
He's sad.
Yeah,
He's
he
a
just-
sad puppy. That's all.
That's exactly that's what
That's
he look
really
like.
what it is.
He's
ain't
sad.
it?
That he just look like a sad puppy.
It's in the eyes. It's in the,
A mirror, not you.
I'm a Pisces, so I get it. You're a water sign. Like, we feel everything. Like, even, like, everybody else's energy, like, it comes in us, and we like, bro.
Pause.
I don't like this.
Pause.
It does.
But she said it. That's not pause.
I know, but for TJ.
Oh, for TJ, pause?
Yeah.
You can't come in TJ.
You can if TJ let you.
Want you to.
No.
It's an empathy, like an empath type thing. It's a vibe, like an energy thing.
I thought I was water too, though.
No, you're an air sign.
I'm air. Oh, okay.
I think you're an air sign. I
don't know what that means either, though.
Don't
so
trust me. I just know I'm an earth sign, and I don't know what everybody else sees.
It's like the Avatar sign. Earth.
Yeah, I'm the
Water.
blind bitch.
I think you're fire.
You're the what?
The blind
You're
bitch
definitely
Avatar.
fire.
I think I'm Earth.
No,
No?
Bitch, you are
Capricorn
earth
or Earth sign?
Yeah, you are. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos are all.
I'm the only air.
I've never understood.
Water.
I don't know nothing past that. I just know
I don't
an
know.
earth sign.
That's a lot of energy.
That's it. I'm an earth. What is the?
So are we?
To know,
yeah, like
what does the earth sign mean, or like what is?
You're just more like grounded, like we're more in emotions. They're more like hot headed or temperamental. Y'all are more grounded.
What
What
about the air?
Am I just going with the wind? Like just like I'm just.
No, I can't really remember because y'all are a little, heads in the clouds, but
a little off.
Just off
A
then.
little off.
Okay.
Crazy.
Okay.
I wouldn't say off.
Huh?
You said Aquarius.
Yeah.
I know an Aquarius.
Yeah, we all do.
Y'all are
crazy.
strong minded. Like y'all are very strong
No,
minded.
but the one I know is crazy.
Yeah, no, we all know an Aquarius.
Okay.
We
Come
don't
at me.
let them represent everybody. But
Didn't they change the
crazy.
signs like a couple years ago?
what I heard.
And then,
yeah,
like,
but that's a lot of.
That was
like I
cap,
don't think
wasn't
anybody
it? That
follows
was
that.
cap.
I didn't
It
know.
was like,
I think that was cap.
It was Cap.
I think so.
no, they did. They did change it, and if you sometimes when you look it up, sometimes it'll give you the dates that they did for the new ones, and they added a motherfucker. Some
Like
shit.
an octagon or something.
Yeah, they added some shit.
It was some weird
It don't
old
even-
word.
it
Just
don't
messing
even
up
fit in with
everything.
all the names.
It don't.
It don't even make sense. Everybody was like,
That don't
nah.
exist. No.
We ain't rocking with it.
Whatever. It was like, it's just 12 of them.
But astrology is not more so like this mystical, like witch type stuff. It's not even that. Like it literally does give you kind of an idea of what you're working with.
I have the CoStar app on my phone.
Yeah, me too.
I'll look at it at the end of the day and be like, so what happened? Right? I'll read it to make sure it got me right?
you checked off the to-do list. He was like, I did that.
And it messed you up every time, dog.
Nah, not every time. A lot of the time it'd be like, damn, I did see something like that today. But then sometimes I'm like, am I like forcing it? You know what I'm saying?
It could be a mature thing too. Like I said, it gives you a pinpoint. Like you might have already mastered that part of your life.
I check it if I like someone. I'm like, are we compatible?
Me too, girl. That
But like, you can't trust the combat.
Oh, it was right though. I was right last time.
I believe it.
It was wrong. It was just wrong.
They said I was compatible with Pisces.
I'm not with Scorpio, so this
Pisces
is not.
men are crazy.
Virgo men is too.
Pisces men are crazy.
Sagittarius men.
Scorpio.
I love them, but I hate them too.
Aries are emotional, very emotional.
Them niggas
Are
is
they?
crazy.
They be switching up on you.
Like they the kind of crazy. They're not the crazy that's gonna like snap on you. It's just like they're talking to you regular, and then all of a sudden
It's just like-
they snap, but they still talking in the
It's
same
like-
tone. But they just saying something.
They look like they about to. Yeah.
I love you so much, bitch. I'll kill you.
Yes, and you don't know if it's like, oh, like, huh, or you like, you
What?
serious right now?
And you just sitting right there like, what? I don't know what's going on right now, but no, like them motherfuckers is crazy.
Y'all believe in the well, not believe. Do you subscribe to the like moon signs?
No.
I see that was too much. You gotta go do all of this extra
Yeah.
stuff. Know what time
My
it is,
rising's
going,
a
all that.
Leo. My moon's a Leo. My rising's a Gemini.
My moon is Leo. My rising is Aries.
But this nigga not to fuck with all this stuff. He sure know.
Yeah, because it's on the CoStar.
Yeah, because it's on CoStar.
See, no,
That's how I know
don't-
too.
I don't have that. I don't know. I'm a Virgo. That's it.
I'm curious now. I'm gonna download it.
I like it.
you gotta know
Pattern's
those,
good too. That's more numerology though.
You gotta pay for that.
What's numerology?
Numerology?
No, I
Like
did.
when I see 1234 every day.
Bro, I swear I see 12.
I see 444 every.
Me too. I see all
I
kinds of
just
numbers.
see my
12,
birthday,
34,
but
and 10,
that's because
17.
I know it, and
I see
I
1,000 a
look for
lot too.
You see what?
1,000 a lot.
I swear. It's usually at
Anytime you see it, just like go 222 angel number. It'll show you what it means.
What if I don't see nothing? I never be
40,
paying attention
40,
like that. Be
12,
like
12, 11, 11, 111.
Oh.
Yeah, no, like
Oh well, that's me being an air sign, I guess.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
just don't. You're not.
like I see numbers all day.
What if it's
My
like
job,
a,
so
what if it's
no.
like a super specific time? Like you always see 516 every day.
Type it in 516 angel number.
That's crazy.
I just
That-
always see my birthday. That's it. I be looking for it though.
Sometimes I'll be like, am I just looking at my
Let me
phone
watch
too
the clock
much?
in 5 minutes. I be watching.
I don't be watching. I just be fucking catching it, but then I'll be like, am I just looking at my phone all day? Which I'm not.
Like
but
you got routine in your brain or something.
yeah, it'd be like, get on your phone.
It's
at
definitely like
12:34.
that for me.
It's possible, for sure. Like just systematically, like routine. If you, especially you keep doing something, like for like a week or two in a row.
But that makes me feel like I'm on the right path
what's your number?
because it's an intuition thing. With mine, girl, I'll show you in a little bit, but I see it on license plates: 777, 555, 444, 2424, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything.
About to be looking for everything.
So if
You
you
see
see
all the
just,
numbers.
I was about to say, how do you know that's like a special number then? Like,
No,
It's for me. It's not like a special thing. It's more of like a guidance thing. Like, oh, this is right time, like divine timing. Like I'm safe.
oh, okay.
Like I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Like God let me know He got me. Like I look at it that way. Okay. What up,
Makes
God?
sense.
See, I ain't get that far into it. I just put some numbers in.
Keep living,
Same
girl.
time.
You'll get there.
consistently seeing something, shit, I look into it. Anything really.
No, like my mom, she does those numbers. Like if I keep seeing a bunch of numbers, because I was my freshman year of college, I kept seeing a bunch of numbers, like just 3 numbers. I would call her and tell her, and she would play the pick 3, and that's how I got new tires on my car one time because we won the lottery.
Hey, see,
Because she won it, she ain't give me no money. She just
The lottery.
But you got the tires.
the cash 3 and like the cash 4. Like she would win number off of those numbers.
Everybody mama do that. My mama be playing.
Man, my mama was
I
heavy.
didn't think she do that.
My freshman year of college, boy, she was buying lottery tickets every day.
I think it's like playing bingo for them. I don't know. Like, why are you doing that?
Bro, my dad loved playing some numbers.
my granny didn't play them. She wrote them down.
They like gambling.
She wrote them down
like
every
gambling.
day.
Yeah.
Like,
Would she watch them like on TV?
yeah, I think she was trying to see if there was like a pattern or something, or just to keep her brain
She
busy.
used to have a dream book.
Yeah, she would just write everything, and I'd be like, Granny, why you writing it down? Play it.
Like,
Go back a couple years.
Ain't it if you have a dream of like a fish or something, somebody pregnant?
I've heard of
Shit
stuff like
that.
that. Yeah.
There's different meanings to everything. Like you, once you get into like more, tap into more like a spirituality type of thing, you'll see it's more of like an intuition type of thing. What it means to you and how you interpret it.
I used to have a reoccurring dream that I interpreted as me just being afraid of heights. I used to be asleep while I'm asleep, and then like in my dream,
You used to be asleep.
right? In my dream, I'd be floating, but like I just keep getting higher and higher. I couldn't come down, and then I would just wake up. And I hate heights, so I just chalked it up to that.
Yeah.
It means something though. I don't think it has anything that,
To do with that?
You got to look into it.
See, I did psychology. I would just think that it's your brain processing that you're afraid of heights. Like that's it.
See, I used to think like, well, maybe I'm the only one that has this dream, and then apparently a lot of people have the dream where they're falling and then they wake up right before they hit
That's
the ground. What is that?
You remember that from Coach Sweet?
Talking about like sleep paralysis. Or something?
No. When
I've
you're
had
like
that.
when you're in the first stage of sleep or whatever, and like you have a dream that you're like falling, and then you wake up out of your sleep. I forgot what the fuck it's called, but it's like
You dream? I don't think
Yeah,
you
it
dream
happens
in your
in-
first stage of sleep. I thought you start dreaming like
that's
I've
You
died
dream in
several
all
times in my
stages of
dreams.
I've never died. I wake up.
I wake up.
I wake up before I die.
I can literally be like, nah, let's rewind.
I
That. Like,
Rewind it?
yeah, I do. Like, let's
I'm
do
messed
this
up
again.
somewhere. Like,
I be having zombie dreams and like the motherfucker bit me, and I be like, hold up, let's
I be in
rewind
like
that.
real weird situations where I want to wake up and I just can't.
oh, I hate that. I hate
When
that.
is happening, you're probably like making noises and like moving. That's sleep paralysis.
I get that. That's awful.
Here's a trick. Before you go to sleep, stare at your hands. So when you're in your dream, if you look down and like it's transparent, you'll know that you're dreaming. And then all you got to do is close your hands and it'll wake you up. It's a mind.
Okay, you know what?
thing.
That's what I want to ask now. So, like, you've been dreaming and you like know that you're dreaming.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I mean, I know when I'm dreaming.
My shit be feeling.
I can make
You
stuff.
in your dream, you know it's a dream.
Some dreams, yeah, because some shit just be two left. I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah,
I can change stuff in my dream. Like I be playing in my dreams.
Oh, I'm not in that much control.
I ain't got that yet.
Shit just happens to me in my dreams.
I ain't even gonna lie. I can't even remember the last dream, like the last time that I remembered a dream.
Don't smoke weed.
Like
You'll
I can
dream.
make myself dream about something.
Give it like 2 days. Your ass will dream crazy as hell.
I can make myself dream about something. Like whenever I have dreams about spiders, I always wake up because I'm afraid of spiders.
Oh, same. I can't do that.
And then like I'll just like think about something else and then go to sleep, and that's what I'll dream about next. But I can't change the shit in the middle of my dream.
Yeah, like she rewinding like after she got killed. Like
afraid of anything.
I'm terrified of spiders.
I let stuff play
will
out
cry like a
sometimes.
little bitch.
Yeah.
But if I'm like, man, hell no. Or like I know like I'm dreaming and I'll be like, man, we finna turn up.
I
can't do that. It just don't have to happen to me. I die in my dream. I get
Do
my
you
ass beat in
meditate?
my dream.
he got trauma.
Do you meditate? Do you do any type of breath work? Well, I have a mobile medical spa that I'm getting ready to launch, and we're gonna actually like start teaching people. It's called Mind, Body, Spirit. So we're gonna literally start teaching people how to connect with all three.
Say it again.
Mind, Body, Spirit. A mobile medical spa.
Okay. Can you explain more on what that is?
Yeah. We're gonna specialize in IV hydration drips, which is the IVs.
I need them because I do not drink enough.
Okay.
Botox fillers,
hangovers,
O shots, P shots, body sculpting, teeth whitening, spray tanning, all that type of stuff. But I have a bed that is like it. You can actually feel the vibrations and stuff like while you're in there.
You can feel like you in the bed.
Mm-hmm. And you can physically feel like because we'll have healing music on and like different frequencies that actually help the body. Because if you pay attention, like we're in like a physical, like what is the word I'm looking for? It's a lot of like stuff that goes into it, but like everything, like you can feel the vibrations of everything. I'm gonna let y'all come on there.
Yeah. I got questions. Like it's a thing now. Like you.
Have you ever listened to Healing Hurts? Like HERTZ?
Oh yeah, to go to sleep.
Yeah, there's different, like there's ones for studying, there's one for cramps, there's one for like a toothache, there's stuff for pain, like pain management.
And so you play that and while they're in this bed, you got to explain
and they
this
can
bed
feel
to
it.
me.
Like so the bed
Is the bed open?
It's like a medical bed. It's like a medical bed.
Okay.
A massage table. Because we're doing body sculpting as well, but as we're doing the body sculpting, like they can have the option to like feel the vibration.
That's interesting. I'm trying to.
Well, excuse me, not vibration, but a frequency.
Okay.
Because I was my bed vibrate now.
No, it's not a vibrating bed. It's a frequency bed.
What is that?
It massages you
like the mattress itself.
No, it's like my feet go up and down, the head go up and down.
Oh,
and then it has like 3 different
like a hospital
vibrating
bed.
things. Yeah. But
well,
it
no.
like loosens massages, but it really don't.
It's not a massage. It's a frequency. Like if you're laying there and your eyes are closed, like you'll feel like your body's kind of like being pulled in a magnetic field. Yeah.
I've never done those.
The IV drips. Yeah, that's gonna help keep people like, well, 1, not sick, but then 2, like youthful and.
So should more people be doing that?
Absolutely. You know how many people walk around and don't drink water, and then they're going to drinking and smoking.
So Sounds like you gotta change your life over here.
And then once you get that IV drip, you're gonna feel like a new person.
Like I've been.
I just drank 2 bottles of water.
Well, we had an episode where you said you don't really drink water like that.
You really don't.
You said that in the episode.
Your body is primarily made of water.
You're dehydrated now. I mean, you do.
Just make sure you come be one of my patients. My client, excuse me.
I know I don't drink enough water throughout the day.
Have y'all ever looked into Dr. Sebi?
Huh?
Dr. Sebi?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all gotta check this stuff out.
Yeah, I understand it, but some of the stuff is just like, I'm gonna miss this food, so it's not.
That's me. I can never be vegan.
I fuck with it. YOLO.
I could do vegan for like a month.
I could do pescatarian, whatever you call it.
I could definitely do pescatarian.
I was vegetarian for a whole week, and then my dad cooked some chicken, and I was eating it before I knew it. I was at the pan eating the fucking chicken.
I do all of that in moderation though. Like I have moments where I'm pescatarian, vegetarian, juicing, detoxing. Yeah. It's all in moderation though.
I haven't detoxed in a long time.
It's important.
I fasted before, but I couldn't do that.
That's so tough.
I was with the church. It was supposed to be 21 days. I was 7 days. I didn't make
21
it.
days of what?
Like Belmont?
Like you waited.
No, it was at a church.
What's the name?
There's like different ones. It was I did the Daniel fast.
Yeah.
So it's just vegetables, fruit, and water. No sugar, no bread, no
vegetables, fruit, and water.
Just that's it.
Your body went into shock, huh?
Oh, it went into shock. I had to sit there with peanut butter and everything. Like I was about to just pass out. I was like, yeah, no, I can't do this. I almost
a raging bitch.
I was just dead. I felt like a zombie.
Like what's your appetite curve? It take maybe
That's what they say. You gotta wait till your body like.
Well, my problem is, so anytime I've had to like go on like a specific type of diet, I don't be knowing what the fuck to eat, and I'm gonna get pissed off because I don't know what I'm supposed to eat.
Because you're not planning. You gotta.
It's the cooking part that takes me out. Like you gotta.
You gotta
I ain't
plan.
gonna do all that planning shit. I never know what I'm gonna eat.
You gotta plan ahead.
Meal prep. Meal prep.
All the options laid out.
I can't meal prep. I don't eat leftovers.
You don't eat leftovers?
No, I don't.
So Thanksgiving's one day for you. That's it.
Thanksgiving.
Some.
I was gonna say like Thanksgiving. You're not eating leftovers.
Like, I'm not going to.
I feel you though. Cause I'm not really high on leftovers either. So
and it really depends because some Thanksgivings like they be having the wrong people cook the wrong dishes. So I'm definitely not gonna eat it because you got to have like a whole plate got to be fire. Like everything has to be good. So if everything wasn't good, I'm not taking no food.
Pasta leftover, man, that's good. Pasta's better the next day to me.
I'm making my rounds.
I'm cool with leftovers.
I'm not cool with like 2-3 days. No.
Oh no, that's too far. A day after.
But when I say plan,
bring the leftovers home with me though, because somebody is gonna eat them.
Right.
No, that's food poisoning, right?
But when I say plan, I ain't talking about like meal prep. I'm talking about like before you like physically tell yourself you're going into a diet, like start experimenting with foods, like to see what you like, then start your diet.
But see, the other problem with the diets is you gotta cook the food, and I'm gonna be 100 with you. That first week, I'm be killing it. The next week, I ain't finna be cleaning up all these goddamn dishes.
Or you forget to take out the meat or something. That was me.
Yeah, I do that all the time, girl.
But I've only ever gone on a diet once, and my mom forced me to do that because she didn't want me to be fat for her graduation trip.
No, that's not true.
That is why she made me.
No, you and the mirrors on TV.
We went on a diet.
That wasn't a diet?
No, they just...
They made y'all work out a bunch?
We were supposed to, like, count our calories and stuff, but they were like, since y'all are kids, y'all don't need to count y'all's calories. Just eat more vegetables. That's all we did. We had to work out. We didn't go on a diet. No. It was just only...
Because the way they made it seem on TV,
they gave us money, and they had to pay all of their bills. My dad was laid off. All that money already had a name.
The way they made it seem like on TV is Jillian Michaels came into your house.
She did.
Everything away.
She did, bro. And I was so pissed because the wings had just came out of the deep fryer. And have you had my daddy's wings when you deep fry them?
Yes.
Bro, I just knew I was finna fuck this shit up. My mama made some macaroni.
Was that
she made some green beans.
It was a stage. They knew they was gonna come in like that.
Bruh, We didn't know the bitch
They
was
didn't
coming,
tell-
but they did. And like
Damn.
right after my daddy pulled them out, they was like videoing them, and then the phone rang, and then they was like, answer the phone, and my mama answered the phone, talking about some hello.
She put on her fake voice.
And then there was this bitch Jillian, and then she come busting through the door, throwing all this shit away, and I was like, no, because like she didn't just like. She could have, like, at least let the production have it, and I could have snuck off and got some wings later or something. But no, she poured everything all in the same black trash bag. She put all the wings in there, all the macaroni, all the green meat. Didn't even strain the juice off, by the way. Just dumped the whole pot. Because the green beans had butter and sugar in them. Because, you know, South.
Wait, time out. Your parents knew she was coming? Did they know she was going to throw it away? Oh, they didn't know she was coming.
We did. They told us that they were recording. Like, they said they were going to come down and record for a week. Just so they can get more footage. That was like more casting stuff. And they were like, we're just going to like film like what y'all eat, what y'all do on the day-to-day stuff or whatever. First day of them motherfuckers coming in there. Fucking lying to us and shit. And then they fucking went and got Princess Hot Chicken and come back. I can smell the Princess Hot Chicken from the garage because they set up in the garage like doing all their like audio and stuff.
The production crew?
Yeah, they was in there.
You couldn't eat it?
Couldn't even eat none. They gave me this fucking pasta that had these fucking bell peppers and shit in there. The red, yellow, and green ones and shit. And I was like, what the fuck is this? But it was actually really good. I don't know what it was, but then Jillian got upset because she was like, why the fuck are y'all giving them pasta? Because apparently they weren't supposed to be eating
this
pasta.
was off camera.
Yeah. She wasn't like super mad. She was like, don't give them pasta anymore. So that was pretty sad because
I wish I could find that episode somewhere.
You can on YouTube. You just have to type the right thing in, and I'm not telling you.
I'm going to see if y'all on like somebody's streaming service or something. That's okay. On like Paramount Plus or something.
That sounds traumatizing.
No, but she's actually really nice. Like, only when she was like yelling all that stuff or whatever, they make her do that for the camera. Because like the first night she was there, like we actually like talked. It was like off camera and everything. And they didn't let her sleep in the house the rest of the week because we kept talking about stuff that they wanted to get filmed.
Yeah.
But no, she was really nice. She actually is not. I was scared of that bitch. Honestly, I was like, this bitch finna come in here. Like, she ain't got nothing on my mama. I know if she hit me, I'm definitely going down. But yeah, no, she's really nice, and it wasn't that horrible of an experience. My dad fell off a treadmill, which I thought was very funny. I didn't even get to see it in person. I was very upset.
Did they keep that in the show?
They did. And that shit was funny.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to find it. I'll send it to you if I find it.
You ain't got to send it to me. I know where to find it.
Oh, well, can you send that?
To you? For what? For quoi?
I want to take pictures and make memes out of it.
Petty.
The one of Amir.
I already got that picture.
Oh, my.
Do we have anything else on our rundown?
No. That's it.
Okay. All right. We just be going. Like, we don't even wrap up right. So
you're not live or anything, so you're good.
But most of everything gets put out.
That's
if there's
awesome.
anything y'all want to get taken out, I don't think there is, though.
Yeah, you can just send us whatever you think is cool.
All right. Well, we appreciate y'all coming on the
Thank
show.
you.
Thank y'all so much for joining us. Where can they get at y'all on social media?
Oh, my bad.
It's on Instagram.
Yours is long.
It's my name, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
It's Alex, ALEXEVELYN _
Okay, that's what I was like. Isn't
Alex
that
Evelyn _
And mine just KO.MCCOI.
Make sure y'all follow them at Country Sliq as
Country
well.
Sliq with a
Country
Q.
Sliq. And
6 to
YoCo.
8 on Wednesdays on YoCo.
On YoCo, 96.7, YoCo app, or Twitch.
Yes, sir. And y'all going to be on YouTube sometime.
Sometime, hopefully soon.
Yeah, so just stream us on Twitch.
We got you. Thank y'all so much for coming through.
Thank you.
Do y'all want to give y'all goodbyes or y'all straight?
Bye, y'all.
Fuck y'all.
Oh, I felt the love.
It's the Brown Podcast. Thank you.
I know it's
Thank you. Thank you.